Hey.
There we go.
Welcome to Welcome to the BNY podcast. Here we are today. What's going on, people? What's going on, Manny?
Yo,
How you doing? How you living?
Black Air Force One energy, but I don't own Black Air Force One, so the best I could do was some black socks with Nike slides.
Damn, bro.
So here we are.
If y'all see Manny from the knees down right now, he look like he going to get the mail.
Damn right.
Yeah.
And I got the dad shorts on.
Fuck
with me.
Manny about to run out the Kroger. Oh, here.
Oh, look who
showed up.
I just got the notification.
Look who showed up.
Is that the last beer out the fridge?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, I love how I stopped. Motherfucker late still stopping for beers.
No, that's what I had to get a roll beer.
Where out here wearing the Kyle Kuzma Converses. I see you.
Yeah, don't hate on the Coos.
The Kuz deserves all hate, bro.
All the hate.
Ain't nothing likable about Kyle Kuzma right now.
Hey, yeah, you're right.
But let's hey, we go give Dev a second to get his life
we're
together.
Not. We're gonna go without
we
him.
gonna go without him.
We're gonna go without him.
We gonna start talking.
So we're gonna talk about how was your week though? You asked me how I'm doing.
My week was fantastic actually.
Yeah.
I had a bunch of weird experiences. Went to a bunch of open mics. I met Tony Woods and then hung out with Tony Woods for like 5 hours.
Okay.
I'm not sure you know who Tony Woods is, but it was Dave Chappelle's mentor. He dropped by this open mic that I attended and I was filming him. He ended up talking and going to the speakeasy until like 3 a.m. on Tuesday.
Shit.
Yeah, it was super cool. Shout out to Tony Woods.
He was going up on a Tuesday?
He was going way up. Way up. I feel blessed. Copyright. But yeah, he was a thank you, Rick. Yeah, it was an interesting experience. We had Lessons in Love on Wednesday. I had a mic last night, killed it, crushed it, and here I am today. Blessed and still alive.
Very true.
Yeah, so how about you, Dev? How's your week going?
Well, I got a new motherfucking phone. My replacement phone.
Oh, we didn't talk about the Dev versus DMV yet.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm gonna save it then.
Oh, you want to do it now?
You want to do it now?
You want to do it now? So it's
Dev versus the DMV.
It's been a long time. Yeah, this is before your time with us. We used to do a segment called Dev versus DMV
Every fucking week.
because Dev and the DMV have this connection that it's weird, bro. Like he always falls into some mess. And
Not even exaggerating.
this time, I was there for the mess.
Okay, let's talk about it.
We can talk. We just cap off Dev's week, how it started. Shortly thereafter, we did the podcast. So, ladies and gentlemen,
Dev the dude
versus the DMV.
All right. So let me just say, I'm glad to be here, right? Obviously, I was a few minutes late behind everybody, man.
A few.
Yeah, you know. I mean, I know. We were supposed to be kicking this off, around like 6 something?
6:30. Yeah,
6:30.
So we
So
running
yeah,
late.
I'm a little late. I was planning on being late, but I also didn't know that Rick had gotten tasked and
Yeah, we turned up at Topgolf last night. That's why.
we definitely went in and had a good little time there. Matter of fact, that was my first time there too. So
Ricky said you late. Like,
shut up, fool.
I love how Ricky's commenting like he's supposed to be in crew rest. Nigga, we are at your house, bro. You. I got you. Yeah. We are at your. I don't understand why we're pretending why Ricky's pretending like he can't come to the backyard, but it's
Just
okay, Rick.
Take a few steps to the back and then just come sit down.
Violated crew rest by doing a podcast. I don't know. I guess.
I guess that's the thing, right?
Yes, yeah.
All right, so let me get into this, man. Y'all know how I feel about the DMV, man. Born and raised in DC, I love my city, but for some strange reason,
you got a target.
this entire area is always throwing me curveballs, right? It's always fucking throwing me curveballs. So last Friday, a week ago today, same shit happens, bro. Just can't make this shit up. And finally, I had to witness somebody there with me, like, oh nah, I can validate that their shit actually happens. He does have random shit happen to him. Me and Maddie decide we do the podcast, we have a good time. We decide after Friday, fuck it, bro, we ain't ready to go in.
Oh,
Let's head down to 14th and U. And let's just go chill. Let's just go see what's out there. We do that. We hit up one bar. I don't remember what the name of the bar was. Get done with the bar. And be like, look, we ain't ready to go home. Everything was kind of starting to shut down. But you know how it is out there in U Street? People are out there walking till literally like 8 o'clock in the morning. Like, they just out there. So we like, look, we got book bag, beers, backpack.
Damn, Dora.
Backpack. Yo, we're like, yo, we got backpack beers, a little bit of Henny as well.
Ooh.
Yo, we about to turn up on the Ave.
That's
you know
the
what I mean?
move.
Yo, we about to turn up on the Ave.
The U Street is for you, baby.
Yeah, it is definitely for you. You gotta
It
make
wasn't
what
last week.
no, we proved that. It proved that to us. Should have took our black asses home.
That's what I did. Y'all dropped me off. I said, I'm going to bed.
I'm good, bro.
Hey, it was it. Let me out.
You try to ride? No. Let me out.
Let me out.
Let me out. Let me out. I ain't trying to be here.
So we walk the Ave, right?
Yeah.
We get to literally 14th and U, the subway right there at the corner.
Mm-hmm.
We go about not even half a block. We just walk past the subway like 2 shops down. And we're like, all right, bro, we just gonna chill here and just, you know what I'm saying, parking lot bop. We just gonna watch the ad, you know what I'm saying, watch everything go by. People watch.
Yeah.
So we chilling.
They did not let us down.
It did not let us down.
They conceded.
So we chilling. Probably about 5 minutes or so. We wrapping it up. We drinking. We chilling. 5 minutes or so go by. Huge fucking like 6-person brawl.
It's like Super Smash Brothers.
Probably more than that. Probably about 8. Brawl breaks out. Literally like 20 feet to our left.
Yeah.
Like we in swinging air distance of the swing.
You was catching like the wind off the.
My man's in the neon shirt was going in.
Doing work.
He'll beat somebody up, run over and beat somebody else up, run over and beat somebody else up.
I don't know who this dude in this neon shirt was, but he definitely had black Air Force energy that night.
Yes, sir. I checked the shoes. I'm like, goddamn, he had wrong shoes on tonight.
He was rocking the black forces or dirty whites.
Yeah.
He was with the shits that night.
You do this in clean whites, my man? What the hell?
He was doing work. So he out there, boom, boom, putting hands on. He had his cousin was there apparently. They was just out there just wilding out. The cousin and Neon Green, Neon Neo, starts fucking walking off.
He was the one.
Yeah.
They start walking off, and so I'm looking this way. I'm on my phone. Ant's looking this way, and he's more so facing towards the brawl because it had gotten broken up. So we sitting there chilling. I'm kind of facing this direction. Ant's like, "Yo, buddy, leaking." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I look, Neon Green. The motherfucking, the one.
He red now.
He red now.
Yeah.
Whole
Neon
backside
red.
leaking. He just got a puddle just forming under his shirt. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? And then his cousin, which Aunt told me later, he got stabbed. He was just a bigger dude, and it might not have been as serious as Neon Dion, but he had gotten stabbed too.
Dang.
So instantly, I was an SABC instructor. For those of y'all don't know, that's really like first aid instructor as far as bullets, wounds, this
He's
battlefield.
a whole paramedic.
Yeah, I was like a whole Air Force paramedic.
Call 911.
That's exactly how it went. That's exactly how it went. That's exactly how it
Yo,
went.
control the scene. Yo, call 911. I ran down the whole list, bruh, like for real.
Then pulled out the checklist.
So I ran up on Buddy. He leaking. Yo, bro, you gotta let him. You gotta drop him. He leaked because dude literally.
He was chilling.
He had baby legs though too.
Yeah.
He had baby
Not
legs.
regular legs.
He was talking like he was good, but he was not good.
He had baby legs.
Yeah.
Like he was hurt. And at first I wasn't sure if it was because of the fight
sure
and they
is.
was drunk, but then come to find out he was drunk, the fight, and he was losing blood.
Mm-hmm.
So I drop him to the ground. Then boom, run into the checklist. Clear the area. Give us space. He needs to breathe. You call 911. Yo, I'm directing the scene.
All this is happening, and there's like girls around like, oh my God, he got stabbed. This is horrible. Well, all that shit was happening.
Yo. It's world stars and phone
Devin's
Yo,
stars.
Devin's on someone's
Devin's cool
IG
as a
story.
fan.
Call 911.
Actually, that might be
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
It's probably true. So I'm out there directing traffic and shit. Literally, like, now mind you, me and him been drinking all night.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm in my most soberest of you know what I'm saying,
You could not
minds.
tell.
But when that shit happened, instantly sober,
Ready to go.
ready to go.
Rock and roll.
I'm rocking. And the crazy thing, I always ask myself as an instructor, because I did it for 5 years. I taught first day. I taught that for 5 years. I always thought to myself, like, yo, would I really be able to, like, implement this shit, like, in a real life situation?
In real
And, bro,
life.
like, there it is. Like, it happened. So I'm working on Buddy. I'm trying to get him calm. I'm trying to dress the wound. I'm getting blood all over me. Now, mind you, before all this kicked off, I had my phone in my hand.
Oh, this is where you lost your phone.
This is when I lost the phone.
Yeah.
You lost your phone saving lives.
Saving lives. Like, what kind of fucking karma is that, bro? Like, for real. Like,
Yeah.
really. So when I jumped on dude to help him, I set my phone down, and because I didn't know where he was, I had to roll him over. Literally rolled him on top of my phone that I set on the ground. Dressing the wound, applying pressure, stopping the bleeding, keeping him cautious, making sure he not going in shock. It is always on U Street.
Hey.
Oh, that's right.
What happened?
So, side note to this, we on U Street, me and Amber, kicking it. We're walking. It's a dude literally like laid the fuck out. Don't know if he was drunk, drugged, or what. But I mean, like, he was laid out to the point where it was uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like, he
He
was
laid
like,
out.
there was like, you know how like got those little ramps that goes up to some of the clubs and like the bars, like the little railings.
He was like a Roblox character.
He was literally like folded up in the railing,
Oh,
like
yeah.
just knocked out, and it was uncomfortable. But people was just like, "Yo, look at Buddy, he trash, he this," and me and her like, so nobody gonna try to help this nigga? Like, he might be dying right now based on how out of it he is. Like, it's always U Street where the nut ass shit happen. I'm just convinced. Like, just it's wild as shit. So back to the story. Set my phone down, address Buddy, ambulance get there, they take him away. But before they remove them, I'm literally like sitting there with this while the ambulance, like the paramedics and the EMTs.
You grab a pin to do the tourniquet.
Yeah, I couldn't apply a tourniquet because it was in one of those weird spaces
he
where
was gonna
you
be-
couldn't put one. I would have had to just
he
like,
been walking around from the chest up. At that
yeah, he
point.
been walking around.
You know, nothing.
Yeah.
Blood to cut off the whole lower half of his body. But so I'm literally like sitting there like talking to the ambulance, like trying to tell them like, yo, he was stabbed here, no exit wounds, this is the entry wound. Like, bro,
That running through the checklist.
yo, I'm like, yo, can y'all come take
I
over,
synced it.
please? Like, why
I
am I
synced
talking to paramedics? Y'all are here right now. So finally they take over. Soon as they take over, detective fucking nobody, literally, he looks like one of those cliche detectives that's been at work for 18 hours.
Boy, I
Nigga
was
had a
at-
trench coat
We was
on.
in first 48, bro.
No, it was the first 48 detective. It wasn't like it was like a trench coat.
No, it was the first 48
No,
detective.
He's been at work for about 16 hours. It started the day with a tie. He just got frustrated. He just like
Shit
loosened it up
loose.
and just took it off. Like, it was one of them dudes.
The wedding reception not. It's just like down here.
Yeah, like he's just tired. He didn't had a few on the job. He's just ready to go home, and then he gets the call right before he's about to leave the office.
Yeah, he was like he got the call at 11:59 and he was off at 12.
Yeah,
Bro,
like
yeah.
one of those.
He say, yeah,
All right.
Fuck. So he rolls up. I'm getting questioned about the fight. Witnesses. Look, bro, I don't know who was fighting. I know they were fighting. I know it spilled out of this club. I don't know. I didn't see the stabbing, nothing like that. I don't know. Other than that, this is what I was doing. This is what I was focusing on. Okay, cool.
You already know, Austin.
With the whole bottle. So I walk off. Me and Ant find it. Ant's like, yo, can we please leave this crime scene?
I'm going
Like-
to tell my side.
Yeah, so, I'm like, all right, bro, let's go. So we bounce. I was like, yo, bro, I gotta wash this blood on my hands. I walk in the subway, wash my hands up, clean myself up. Amber. So look, I clean my hands off, clean my arms and my hands of all the blood, walk out, Ant standing outside of Subway, and we just rapping because while I was doing this, it was actually two other people that started to help me. One dude gave the shirt off his back to apply to the wound.
Was he like a dude who was like overly in shape?
Nah.
No, he was just
a regular dude.
Everybody the
He
regular.
was like, oh, sure, take my shirt. Hey, man,
Come out.
Hey, we don't see what. Hey, don't nobody see all the pectorals. Got your serratus out. Hey, man,
Bro,
chill out.
man.
Hey,
He
man,
come through.
try to show out.
He got.
Hey,
Hulk
buddy.
Hogan.
Hey.
Flexing. Did you just leave the gym, sir?
Like he just got a put. Why you so vascular? Why are you that bad? Like you just finished?
Vascular and sweaty, sir. What just happened right now?
I just left Equinox. Here. Take my long sleep.
Bro.
So we walk out the subway.
Yeah.
We start chopping it up. And then either the dude or the girl that was helping asked me for my number so we can keep in contact in case, you know what I'm saying, we need to catch up about whatever the fuck happened.
In case we got to save somebody.
Yeah, say we got to save more lives. So I go to grab...
Y'all about to form a Justice League? The U Street Justice?
Yo.
No.
So I go to grab my phone. That's when I notice I don't have it. I'm like, man, what the... So I run back over there to where Buddy was. Phone gone. I say something to the detective like, hey, look, I don't know. Can you keep an eye out for a phone? Whatever. Cool. I go back over there to where
Somebody stole your phone while you were saving lives?
Saving lives, bro.
Yes, sir. It's up in Jessup right
DC is so goddamn grimy, bro.
now. Nah, it was some Baltimore niggas that came down from DC. That's where his phone at right now.
The karmic loop makes
Is that an iPhone? Is that an iPhone?
Oh, he got Hulu.
He got the Hulu on the iPhone.
Hulu. The karmic loop makes no sense at this point, right?
Hey, man.
I go back to Aunt and them. One girl's like, oh, I did see your phone. Do you have 3 kids on there? I'm like, yeah, that's my phone. She was like, yeah, so what happened was whenever they picked him up off the ground, put him in the ambulance, they thought it was his phone. They tried to give it to him. He told them it wasn't their phone. They didn't listen because clearly he's been stabbed. He's delirious. He's drunk. He doesn't know that's not his phone.
You drunk and stabbed?
Yeah.
You gotta pick one, my guy.
Drunk stab, he's wearing neon. We can't trust this man's judgment at all.
How
You
dare he
look
not
like
know
a,
this is his phone?
Hey, he
you
can
look
fight,
like a
though.
goddamn highlighter
Hey, I ain't gonna
out
lie.
here at 3 in the morning.
If I'm fighting it, we wasn't even that late. If we fighting, I want that guy on my team.
Definitely do. Definitely one buddy. He had hands for days.
He had hands. He had all the hands.
He had all the mitts, bruh. He came ready. So
He said, I do this. I do this.
Shorty like, yeah, your phone went with them. I go back to the detective. Yo, detective sir, detective nobody. Somebody just said that my phone traveled with the victim. Can you contact the hospital to let him know that when he arrived, whatever fucking phone that comes with him is not his phone?
Yeah.
Hey man, take my business card and email me tomorrow. How the fuck I'ma email you if I ain't got no phone?
Nigga say you can't go to the library.
Bro, it was...
He'll be log into Gmail at the library, and when it pulls up your mobile authentication, you're fucked.
You fucked. Yeah.
that
There
shit.
literally was no way that I could contact you via email. Luckily though, I will say I had already logged into Gmail on my laptop. Thank God for that.
Yeah.
But it didn't pan out to anything because I messaged him the next day. After all this shit goes down, me and Mandy decided we just gonna fucking chill out, drink some more, go the fuck home. That's what we ended up doing. He got his side of the story. There's a little more to add to that. But I get home. This is wraps up my fucking story. The next day, I wake up. I tell Aunt, yo, I gotta go to Laurel. So why the fuck you going out Laurel? Man, look, I just fucking tracked my phone on Google. Says my device is out Laurel Town Center. In the middle of fucking restaurants, parking lots, and highways.
sir.
My phone is somewhere in this general vicinity, and I'm praying I can go out there and find this bitch because it got 8 fucking % battery life left.
They recharged that hoe.
I get out there. Of course, I don't find the phone.
Niggas just in Laurel Town Center looking at the food line.
They probably at work.
Mad as hell.
They probably at work with it.
And so and that's what I thought. I said, nah, somebody was at work. It was probably in their phone or in their locker or some shit, and it's just sitting, all this whatever. So I was like, all right, fuck it. Ordered a new fucking. I thought I was gonna be able to buy a new phone. Nope. Got to put in an insurance claim. This shit happened on fucking Friday, mind you.
Wait, was it? Wait, just for clarification, is this an iPhone or an Android?
Android.
Y'all see what happened.
What?
See, y'all see.
Actually, when y'all be losing your iPhones, y'all will never see them shits again. So
You'll
shut
never
the
see 'em
fuck
again.
up.
Yeah, I mean, what y'all got? Look, where you at with your phone?
Hey.
You over there with a brand new phone over there.
All we had
with
to-
a blank slate right now.
Exactly.
All you had to do was go up in there and shut the city down. Like, there's an Android in this bitch that ain't yours. What's going down?
Who got it?
Who got it? But
I would, if I was a nigga stealing
We
phones,
got
I would have been
careers
like,
over here.
not this. Hey, I'm down bad, but I ain't this down bad.
Kick the phone off. Exactly, it's gone with the fucking wind.
yeah.
So I go out Laurel,
Yeah.
and then I don't find it. I go home, I check my laptop.
Drive the Laurel with no music on because he ain't got a phone.
That was a long.
Driving the Laurel with the radio, listen to 95.5, 92.3.
That was
It's
a long
Friday.
drive, bro. That shit was sad. That shit was sad.
Just over here listening to Just over here listening to
Hey,
Meg
just in your thoughts.
Listen to Meg the Stallion at 2 in the afternoon. He don't fuck with me. You're like,
No,
It's a long drive. You probably got like 4 Meg songs. And Beyonce too.
you got 4 Meg songs in the Beyonce.
So man, it was wild.
So yeah, so the last time I tracked my phone, I don't know
Day
what
and
this
night.
update was, but it literally had
It's
like
me in the morning to make it right.
you know how if you do like the Google Maps or the directions, the walk one, where
Yeah.
it shows you the little dots. So I checked it one last time. There was like 4 or 5 dots that was coming out of Wingstop to the fucking parking lot. I said, so I know it was a nigga because only niggas
was
go
hungry.
to Wingstop
Hey.
in Laurel.
Hey, I've been to Wingstop in Laurel. That's a good spot.
I don't doubt it.
Did you
They
pick
got
up the phone?
thighs, too.
Did you pick up the phone?
Thigh stop.
We talked about that.
Hey, y'all going to Thigh Stop yet? To the
Y'all
chat,
going to
y'all got
Thigh
the Thigh
Stop.
I went to Thigh Stop last week.
So I had to order a new phone. I had to wait like 6 fucking days to get a new one.
Sensational.
He doesn't know all this. He
I was
just
looking
pushing
for
shit.
I went to Thigh Stop last week.
Sensational.
We're gonna have to like write what they say and tape it to the button
to the bottom of it.
Yeah, I don't know what these buttons say, nigga. I'm
So,
just
yeah.
guessing.
So I guess I got a dub and an L
Yeah.
as far as
you
Dev
saved
versus
a life,
DMV,
lost his
bro.
phone.
Yeah, man.
Like
So now y'all notice y'all talking about all the shit he did, right? He ain't talk about much of the shit I did
No,
because
'cause
I ain't
these
do a
niggas-
goddamn thing.
I would have been right there with like, man, that's crazy.
That's
Nigga, you got
crazy.
stabbed.
So like no, so when Dev put old dude down, that's when his cousin walked by. I guess I ain't know it was his cousin till tonight. I said, oh bro, you stabbed too. He said, is it bad? I'm like, look at him like he was a big dude though.
he was a big dude.
Yeah.
I was like, oh nah, you good. Just you probably should like not like run a mile and a half.
Yeah.
But so while that's happening, mind you now, we have contraband. I have a backpack with alcohol in it.
Open bottles.
That's not really contraband.
As a black man, it
There
is.
is no open
Yes,
container
yeah.
law in
Yes.
DC.
And only
Listen,
one.
if you had coke on you in DC, that's a
Well,
problem.
no. So
You know what I'm saying?
anyways,
Like you can have weed in DC, nobody
But-
gonna say nothing.
But like when Deb had him down, trying to save his life, I was there with him. But then it just got too crowded. It was just people out there like,
Yeah.
oh my god, like you know
World
what?
starting,
I'm gonna
literally.
back off because I don't know who he with. These people look like they with him. Turned out they wasn't, but they just wanted to be in the mix. So I walk to the side and I sit down. I just watch everything happen. I actually got a video of it. But then you can world star when the scene's full. That's you can do that.
Long as someone's
Long as
already
someone's
helping.
there. So Dev's in there doing everything.
Yeah, you can't just be like a nigga's that world star had like a dead corpse.
Yeah.
Just a
Yeah.
nigga on
Yeah.
around world
Yeah.
star.
Yes.
He's like, yo, you could do something right now.
Yes, our
No,
team,
no, no,
our
no.
team
World
was on
Star's more
it. Our
important.
team was on it. He tended to the one that was stabbed the most. I tended to the dude that was stabbed the least, and then I let him go. Then I'm sitting there, and just like Dev said, the medics came up, and then like, all right, we about to be out of here. No, Dev is still there with fucking compressing his wound. I'm like, y'all gonna stand around and
The fucking
look at him?
paramedics just didn't do anything,
Yeah,
bro.
they're like,
They said, hey man, you got it.
yeah,
All right, we out.
that's what.
Hey, my G, appreciate you,
Hey,
big
yeah,
dog.
it was like that. So like, they
Were
finally
they black?
I don't even remember.
I think one of them might have been.
He said, "Hey man, he kind of already got it." So like, I ain't really trying to do
I
that.
was a smooth 40 feet away. So like, all right, they get him on the little cart and they take
That's a
him.
good space to be. Like 40 feet away, you're not really in the scene, but you're in the scene.
So they get dude on the cart, they wheel him into the ambulance and whatnot. So then I walk up on Dad, I'm like, "Hey bro, you ready to go?" So then we walking, and then I see. That's when we're talking to the detective now. They're like, "What did you see?" I'm like, we ain't seen shit. You know, first off, rule number 1, no stitching. I don't know who stabbed him. I might be next. I might be waiting in the corners. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you want to tell him who I am? I ain't see you, bro. I don't know shit. So then we're talking to him. While we're talking to him, crime scene tape goes up. I am immediately like petrified. I don't want to be. We're inside of a crime scene right now. Like the yellow tape is like around us. So that's when we were walking out. He's like, "I got blood all on me." So then he goes into the subway to wash his hands. Watch fucking pretty much his forearms down.
Yeah.
While I'm out
He
here,
had the Louboutins on. He had
while I'm out here,
bloody shoes.
Yeah, while I'm out here, like these girls roll up on me. I say that literally. One was in a wheelchair, and
Shouts out to all my handy capable ladies.
I mean, nothing big, but the girl, she was trying to mac me down, and like she was cute though, but I'm like,
Wheelchair girl was cute.
Yeah.
Wait, how many legs she have?
Fuck, don't do that.
No, I'm at like that's a genuine question. That's not
All
me
right,
trying
I want to be
rude.
professional with this. She had one leg, and then she lost her. She lost her.
easy
She
access.
lost her. Oh my god.
See, you knew he wasn't.
I knew you're not
going.
going. You're not going to take me down
That's
that route.
easy access.
Yeah, I'm not drunk enough to say some crazy shit.
I'm just saying. I'm not being crazy. I'm just like logistically
Wild
speaking.
as shit.
Logistically speaking.
So I'm just.
Thank you, man.
Yes. I'm just out being. I'm just out being a good Samaritan. When I'm talking like.
It's like we live right next to the Amazon distribution center.
No, Nick.
What the fuck does that mean, Nick?
I don't know.
So like Dev comes out, he sees us, and like so we talk to her. Then like, can you help me put my wheelchair in the Uber? I obliged.
Good deeds being done.
Good deeds. We already saved a life. What's helping this girl put a wheelchair in
Can
the
you help
Uber?
me fit something else or something else?
No, I actually
Christ.
picked her up and put her in said Uber too.
So he did pick her up and fit her into
So then I'm like, all right, I'm
You
frustrated.
pick her up
as shit.
sideways or
No,
front to
nigga.
front?
Sideways.
Oh
bro.
my god,
like,
this nigga
fi-
is wild.
Oh my god,
bruh.
stop it. Anyways, so after this, I'm already frustrated. I'm like in a panic mode because of the crime scene tape, and I'm like having PTSD. I'm like, can we go now? Can we
He
go
definitely
now?
was.
Yeah, I'm like, I was.
Can
out
we
there.
leave the crime
I was
scene?
ready. Can we get the fuck out the crime scene? So we finally got the crime scene. We go home. We go to sleep, and then the rest. But that was our Friday, real quick.
Shit was fucking
That's
crazy.
what's up.
Well, it was actually not real quick, but hey.
They literally.
Quick, nigga.
That was a few. So. Yeah, that was our fucking Friday.
Dev
So
versus
I've been in the
DMV,
dark.
and he brought me in.
Look, I needed a witness, bro. I needed somebody because this shit always happens. I ain't saying y'all like question me like what this
We
shit
never
happens.
question you.
But the thing is, like, finally, someone sees like the one of the wild ass fucking stories that be happening to me, and it's not just me. Like someone else
Yeah.
witnessed this shit now.
So yeah, but
OJ yesterday with the Six Flags in Largo.
bro,
That's disgusting.
did he see you stabbing?
Yeah, that's what it is. That's it. I remember for last time I went to Six Flags in Largo. Everybody who worked there was a little person. Like
Oh my god.
they were all like black midgets.
Why am I friends? I call you a friend too. God damn.
Yeah, we are friends. You friend with this guy. Look,
dressed like
I'm
my
not trying to
sister.
make it see. I'm just saying, like, it was everyone who read, like, Joker's Jinx, Superman. It was
they were
little
at least tall enough
niggas.
to reach the controls.
Hey,
So-
imagine a little person give you a big say, yeah, my name
First of all,
Big Quan.
You're not, sir.
Hey, check it out, Big Quan.
That's called a misnomer.
Yeah.
Like when you get the name that's not representative of what it actually is. You're
Yeah.
not big, sir. You're little.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. They call me Big Quan in the streets. Nigga, who?
Hey, he said it was $25 and 5-minute lines.
That's yeah. And it ain't worth it. And it still ain't
I ain't
worth
gonna lie.
it.
In what totality is what 6.5 years living here. I've never been to that Six Flags.
Really?
It's
Never,
awful. Don't go.
I be at King's Dominion though.
That was I had to go. That's what I grew up with.
Yeah,
That was-
and you-
hold
and-
on. I went there when it was Adventure World.
Look. That's how.
Adventureland.
That's how bad it is. That niggas from Southeast can still afford to go, bro. That's how bad it is.
That's fucked up.
Damn, hey, look.
Niggas from Anacostia say, "Hold
Niggas
on, we
in
go."
Southeast can afford Jordans, so fuck the Six Flags
At the
ticket.
end of the day, they get more money than me. Yeah.
And that shit tax free.
Hey man, hit
I'm
your
the
cousin
one
Shy Glizzy up for me, dog. We can all go to.
I'm the one driving Big Blue.
Big Blue.
We gonna drive
Wearing
Big
flip flops
Blue.
today. You know
Big
what I'm saying?
Blue.
Hey man, but anyway, man, let's get back on track. I'm in the host chair, so I get back on track.
Yeah.
Give a little shout
I
out.
don't got no segues here, but what we gonna talk about?
God damn it.
What was
We gonna
on the
talk.
docket?
What we are gonna talk about while Dev was getting was fixing stab wounds. We watched one man.
If I had needle and thread, I would have sold it. I would have gave him
Yeah.
stitches, bro. Like that's how bad it was.
Listen. You know who? Well, you was giving him stitches. You know who stitched up a championship?
Oh,
There you go.
Yeah, this Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he living his best life right now.
Living my best life, bro. You see, you go to McDonald's over the 50-piece nugget.
And the 50-piece nuggets
Hey, can I get
with
the
the
50?
lemonade half and half.
Yeah,
what?
it's
Oh, wait, he did?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
right. Went to Chick-fil-A or the 50-piece
Chick-fil-A.
nugget.
Are you serious?
50-piece nuggets.
I did not know he did that.
Yeah, he get free Chick-fil-A for life. By the way, just FYI. What are the vibes?
Based on what?
They have like a deal with the Bucks.
Oh, so he can walk in there and just get food.
Yeah, you just walk in and get Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
I didn't even know they had Chick-fil-A's up there.
Yeah.
That's still clutch though.
Yeah.
50-50 hit lemonade with the 50-piece nuggets.
Yeah.
Yo, that's perfect.
Yeah. Listen, Chris Paul took a stabbing to his reputation, man. That
Nah,
man-
didn't.
did he really?
Nah, he didn't.
Did he really?
Okay,
This has
I'll
happened
say it.
before, though.
I'll say this, then y'all can go. Listen. Chris Paul has always had an excuse for why he hasn't won. Right? We know this. Chris Paul has been
A
undersized.
legitimate excuse.
Yeah, legitimate. No, legitimate. No, I'm not. No, legitimate
You gotta
excuses.
use that. Yeah, use
Yeah,
that.
legitimate
Whoa.
excuses.
What?
Legitimate reasons. Listen, he's undersized. Right? We know that.
It's a team sport.
Listen, listen,
Bro,
Doc.
the Clippers team that they had should have won.
Nah, they weren't beating Kobe and them. They weren't beating.
They had
weren't beating
chance.
Steph Curry and Draymond and Clay. They weren't doing that. Listen, it's okay. They weren't beating Golden State. They were the Clippers. When he went to Houston, he had a chance. We saw the hamstring go out. That was a problem. And then you saw the hamstring go out, and then they missed 27 threes in a row.
They, not he.
Not
not
they.
he.
So
Not he.
Chris Paul's always had a reason as to why he hasn't won. And he's 36, 37 years old. This was his closest bite at the apple.
No, it ain't. Thus far.
Thus far, this has been his closest bite.
Yeah,
And
I agree.
how many years he got left? Maybe 2,
Yeah.
3 max?
They ain't going back next year.
He
ain't
going
gonna
back.
stay.
Yeah.
Huh?
He ain't gonna stay.
Come to the
if
Lakers,
he stay,
baby.
go, whatever. If
He can opt out.
You know, if he stay, go, whatever. They ain't going back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, so that's just I feel bad for Chris Paul in this situation because it's just like this is the end of his career. This was your best shot.
Twilight years.
Twilight years, he lost 4 straight. I mean, and like game 3 and game 4, heavy turnovers at the end. Who's that? Attractive man?
Drew Holiday.
Yeah, it's me. That's who I was. It's me, the attractive man with the dreads.
No, you're definitely not chocolate, bro.
You
Where
little dark. Shut up.
She said attractive. She didn't say chocolate.
I thought you said chocolate.
Nah,
I don't
Oh.
give- yeah, don't even say that. You little dirt.
hey,
Shit, little dirt.
I'm Justin Holiday.
No,
You are,
you little
first
dirt.
of all, it's Drew.
No, he got a brother. Yeah.
Justin. Yeah, he does have a brother.
You little dirt.
Yeah.
Little dirt.
You can have that, or you can have a little ugly dude. You gotta pick one.
Yeah, listen, shout out Drew Holiday. Listen, shout out Drew Holiday and Lil Durk. All right, but what y'all takes on it? Dev, you the basketball expert. I'll get your take first.
Bullshit. Okay, no, I'm joking.
Or we can talk to the man whose team lost to the champions.
There you go. That's it. Because he been saying it all week. What you been saying all week?
Yeah.
What did I say?
About Atlanta.
What about it? I was proud of him.
No, you been saying they're the third best team in the league.
We third best team in the league. So I can talk my shit. I mean, they talk my shit, but I can wear my jersey with pride still.
Yeah, absolutely.
I really think I can.
Trade the future.
Yeah. So like, even then, like for me at least when it comes to all sports, if my team loses to a team in the playoffs, that team better win it all so it can validate our loss.
The loss. Yep.
Because at the end of the day, if Milwaukee goes through, beat the Suns in 6, if anybody cares, which no one really cares about the losers, but if someone wanted to go back and like, well, could Atlanta beat Phoenix? Could we be the number 2 team? We would not know because we not play.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm happy with that. And then I got a distant relative on the Bucks, so it's like
right, Chris.
yeah, it was gonna win anyway. And like my social media went up.
Went dumb.
Yeah, so like, cause like you seen such like yes, I seen it. I watched the game. Like I'm happy, but it's just cause even in that series, I'm an Atlanta fan, but I got some ties to Chris loosely. To where
Yeah,
it's like,
right.
So like you can't get up. I wasn't real upset. We not burning jerseys in Atlanta. We weren't even supposed to be there. Straight up. So I mean, I'm not the basketball guru at all. I do like the game. I'm not a, because I don't think I watched. I did watch. We watched the end of Game 6. I went to the Nationals game this week. That was actually kind of dope.
That was
the same.
Oh
game.
yeah. I was saying that. Yeah,
I didn't get to the game to.
That's
third.
right.
I didn't start watching the game to the third quarter because I was at the Nationals game.
And we went to go get pizza.
Yep, sneaky.
And then
sneaky
sneaky
pizza.
Sneaky pizza.
Shout out to Sneaky Pizza.
And then then we came to the crib and we finished out.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
We had it on the phone on the way from the stadium. You picked me
That's
up. So
right.
he was watching it.
Yeah.
It was right before. It was actually right before halftime. That's
Yep.
when. That's
Yep,
right
that's
before
when you put it
halftime.
on.
We put it on. We started watching it. So, I mean, I'm interested. I'm intrigued. I was in there. So, but congrats. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
Okay. How about you, Dev?
So this is a double-edged sword. It was good and bad, because obviously I wanted CP3 to get that championship.
I was with you.
Okay, I absolutely do. He is a warrior. He's always been one. Surefire first ballot Hall of Famer. And he's just been one of the best players in the league for a while. I can't stand rankings, so I'm not going to rank him.
Yeah, I feel.
But he's just been one of the best players in the league, consistent, one of the most consistent players that we've seen to date. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of players can get you 30, and then they'll just fall off, and you won't hear nothing else about him. But
He did have some bad games, though.
he did, but it's not. I don't think it's necessarily his fault when you factor in age, competition. It wasn't on him to beat the Bucks.
Oh, yeah, nah.
That was DB's job, and he sad to say, but DB he had the 42-point game.
Yeah.
He had another 40 game.
I'm still impressed by him, though.
Very much so. But when you only score 4 points in the first half of this game,
But it was the exact opposite the game before that.
Listen,
yeah, true.
we need to give our props, give his flowers to the MVP, to the real MVP, Bobby Portis.
No.
That's who.
No.
First of all, stop.
Listen, I found out last night that I'm older than Bobby Portis, and that made me upset.
Hey, man, it's going to be that time in your life. You're
Bro,
gonna
I was like,
Bro,
Bobby
I think-
Portis 26? Bro, how?
We're the same age as Chris
Bro.
Paul and them, fool.
Bro, listen, Bobby
We would be veterans in the league right now.
I probably
Bro,
retired.
I swear Bobby Portis.
Exactly.
I swear Bobby Portis was in the R. Kelly video. He was in the Remind Me of My Jeep video 30 years ago. How is this nigga is not 26, bro?
Yeah.
I refuse
Yeah,
to
bro,
believe
these young cats, look.
You remind me of my Jeep.
So
I wanna ride in.
I definitely was sad about that because CP, this is his best chance so
That's what I'm
far
saying, close bite to the apple.
to get a championship. But with him having the option to opt out of his contract, he's going to go to LA.
We'll see.
Come on.
He's going to go to LA with LeBron, a healthy AD. They're going to move Kyle Kuzma.
Oh yeah, send Kyle Kuzma
for
to Phoenix.
whomever that they're going to try to get, probably for Phoenix.
Oh, yeah.
To Phoenix. And I don't know if they trade him. They're going to trade him for Chris Paul.
They
If he
done talking about everybody going to LA.
Listen,
So,
I'll
but
trade
that's the thing.
I'll trade Anthony Davis for Dame Lillard right now.
You're ridiculous.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
Why would you trade him if you can get Chris Paul? You don't need Dame Lillard at that point.
I
man.
want Dame. I just want.
You
Dame.
just want Dame.
I just love Dame. That's all. That's all.
Are you a Lakers fan?
I'm a LeBron fan, so whenever get LeBron
oh
a championship,
Your
Yeah, but
argument
shut up.
is invalid.
Yeah. Amber, right?
Shit,
We are old.
I say, yeah, you're a player fan.
You're a player
Yeah.
fan.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Are you? I mean, I don't have teams. Do you have teams? Do you have a team?
Yes, I
Yes,
have
I have a
teams,
team.
fool.
Yeah.
Well, you
teams.
have a team, of course.
He has a team too.
The Wizards.
The Wizards are your team.
Absolutely.
You was rocking with the Wizards in 2019, 2018.
He rocked with
Gilbert
the Wizards.
Arenas
He rocked with him
before then, bro.
before
Gilbert
Jordan.
Arenas before Jordan. With Jawan Howard, Ron Strickland, Chris Webber, George Mirason, Tracy Murray. Yeah, bro. I've been rocking with the Wizards for a very long
the
time.
Problem is
disgusting.
the problem with Nick is he is
Jawan Howard.
oh damn yeah, but like the problem with
Jawan the
Nick
man.
is he lives too close to Baltimore and they don't have no
that's why.
basketball team.
No. So here's my thing, right?
Scrub.
So here's my thing. So I became a basketball fan later in life. I didn't understand the
What's
sport.
later in life?
Like 24.
Oh, so literally like 4 years ago.
Yeah. I became a basketball fan because me and OJ became friends, and OJ's a basketball coach. He was a basketball coach.
Yeah, he was. But
Yeah.
OJ likes LeBron, but OJ ride for Houston.
No, OJ's a Bron stan.
He's a Bron stan, but he ride for Houston.
Yeah, well,
You can't say that.
no.
Lose that-
He not really fucking with Houston no more.
Yeah,
Now James Harden's left. What, we gonna root for Christian Wood? Like, nah, we good.
Oh,
But-
y'all player fans kill me.
But
bro.
even then,
Nah, look.
OJ will adopt the team in the city he's in.
Yeah.
How much time we talk about the Zards?
Yeah. No, me and OJ talked about the Czars a lot. He will adopt the team. Same with me. If I'm in the city, if I was in Sacramento, I'd be at every Kings game. I'll tell you that right now. Go, yeah, buddy. Yeah, come on. Yeah, so
Live Divock.
yeah.
Vlade.
Yeah, bro.
I just give people the business on live.
I'd be like, y'all just don't understand De'Aaron Fox is underrated. That's how I would be if I lived in Sacramento. That's how I would be. But for real, we ended up being friends, and he was a coach, and he was watching basketball all the time. We were just hanging out, and I grew up playing football and watching golf and football. That's all we really watched. My dad was a basketball fan.
Yep.
And then
Who's your football team?
Ravens. That's stuck. Ravens is stuck.
I'll allow
At
it.
least he didn't say Jamar. The Jackson, the damn quarterback now.
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar. I said Jamar and
Jamarcus Russell.
Yeah, like my whole
That's what I was
brain.
thinking for a second. I was like,
My
whoa.
whole brain fried when I said Jamar. Cause I was like, that's not right.
Yeah. Well, so we end up
That's my girl right there.
ew, that's disgusting.
my
And-
girl.
hey, how do I block someone in the chat?
Hey yo, and think about Amber.
Block user
Amber
on
Don't
goes-
do that. Don't hit the button. Don't hit the button. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Amber goes to bars to watch the games. Amber has Cowboys apparel. She wears the apparel to
That's
the bar.
that's
Amber
disgusting.
is not just a Cowboys girl. Like she is a fan, bro.
But
Like,
even then, the thing is, out of all the cities,
Shit.
all the
Yeah.
cities I've
How
ever
about you
been
shut
to,
up your stadium?
Yeah,
Will you
all
go
the cities
6
I've
and
been
10 this
to,
year?
Y'all, the DMV is the most 50-50 fans I ever seen when it came to these teams. Like I went to even Dallas is number 2. So living here, there are so many Cowboy fans, which is it's like root who you want to root for. I'm okay, cool, but that's kind of weird.
Yeah,
You ever been to a Cowboys game? Well, see what happened was
See,
So,
I was supposed to go in
I gotta-
2020, but then the vid took over.
One of my old neighbors, he's a Cowboys fan, and I'm okay with him being a Cowboys fan because he makes his pilgrimage yearly.
No, stop. Amber says she's a Redskins and a Cowboys fan.
She's talking about the area.
Oh, okay.
So years ago, I went to Dallas, right? And it was football season. I went to a bar.
Yeah.
Same fucking thing. It was like Twilight Zone. It was a shit ton of Redskins fans or the Washington football team fans in there. And I'm like,
WFT.
yo, what the hell's going on here? Like, y'all should just change jobs and cities and just live together. Like, live where you want to be. Like, it was kind of weird.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
ain't got much after that.
But yeah, so I ended up becoming a basketball fan later in life because OJ was watching basketball time. We were hanging out,
You should use my charger.
and now
It jumpstarts cars.
And so now I'm obsessed with basketball.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I go in the gym and I work on my super weak moves because I started playing at like 27. So
No, I'll run. I have no basketball knowledge, like as far as organized basketball. Like you don't play 21? I got you.
yeah. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, shout out to the Ravens. Shout out to Flock Nation, baby.
I've been to my first. I used to go to Ravens games. I haven't been to I went to my first football team game when I first moved here the second time.
Was it a Ravens game?
No, I've been to Ravens games like years ago.
Oh, okay.
I've been to a couple of those.
You said it was your first. The football. I got you.
Yeah,
My bad.
I was going to Ravens games. So like, and then I only place that I haven't been now is an Orioles game. I haven't been there yet.
I've been. Yeah.
Hey, that's the fun. That's a fun time.
Camden Yards is nice too. Like that whole little area down there, it's just nice in general. Like even if you don't go like within the stadium, because like there's like literally like restaurants and bars. Yeah. You literally can like go to a restaurant.
Well,
and
I've been
just
to the bars
watch
by
the
Camden
games.
Yards. Yeah, I've done that.
It's love that though.
I've done that.
So, but let me finish up real quick.
Go for it.
Shout out to Giannis, and because I am a fan of the Bucks, right? So I wanted the Bucks to win.
Man, I
don't like Coach
I
Bud,
just
though.
love
But
PJ
I'm
Tucker.
not a fan of Buds, but I am a fan of the Bucks. I do like the player makeup, the players that they have, individual players as well, but just as the whole team. Like there's not a player on the Bucks that I don't like. Right. So I like Drew Holiday. I follow him from the New Orleans Pelicans.
Yeah.
I've always liked him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Chris Middleton and Giannis both being drafted by the Bucks and coming up together and winning this ship is solid.
I'm trying to think of a Bucks player I don't like and I can't remember one.
Brooke Lopez, like him, especially when like him and his brother was both there. Their little antics they would do in the hallway, they were just having fun, bro. They were always having fun, and like name a player that you don't like on the Bucks. Like the closest one I can think of,
Pat Connaughton. Like goddamn,
like Pat Connaughton.
Yeah,
like even PJ Tucker, if you just appreciate his defensive awareness and how he's good on that side of the floor, it's no different than Draymond. You're not going to get 20 points from PJ Tucker, but you know you're going to get some effort and some hustle from him, and he's probably going to lock down someone during crunch time.
Yeah.
So it's like, and that's the difference. PJ Tucker is a lockdown defender. He's good at it. Patrick Beverly is Black Air Force's energy in the NBA.
Yes, sir.
A lot of people dislike Patrick Beverly because of how he comes across, but PJ Tucker is more likable and he is comparable in defensively. There's a way you can go about being a defensive genius and you don't have to be a dick about it.
Yeah.
But I'm going off on a rant right now. I'm not about to talk about Pat Bev. Shout out to Giannis, man. The dude has waited 8 years to get this, and I've said it before on this podcast, and I'll say it. The dude has GOAT potential.
Yes, sir.
Potential doesn't mean he's going to be. There's some things he needs to tune up, but defensively, he is a lock. Okay. Paint presence. He is a lock.
Yeah.
He is even a low-key threat from three. And just like even Shaq gave him his kudos and says,
yes, sir,
he is an unstoppable force. When he decides to start going, bro, there's nobody in the league who...
you can ask the Toronto Raptors in 2018,
yeah, but that wasn't just
2019.
him though.
I mean, they shut him down. You could ask the Miami Heat last year.
But did they have other pieces in play that see? Here's the thing.
You got Bam Adebayo and Jimmy Butler, bro. You had Tyler Hero going crazy on your
ass. Do you have any complementary pieces, bro? Like, let's think about this.
He had the same.
No, he didn't. He didn't have Drew Holiday.
Oh, he did. Okay, Drew Holiday, PJ Tucker, cool. I mean, those are nice players.
They're not nice players, bro. They're difference makers.
Eric Bledsoe and Drew Holiday are the same nigga, bro. That's the same dude.
Eric Bledsoe is a terrible shooter.
All right, y'all talking about
Drew Holiday shot like 20% for three for the whole fucking finals. What you talking about,
bro?
Go ahead.
Because we about to go there.
We about to go there. Eric Bledsoe was just strong on Drew Holiday.
As they say, hey, kill Mo. So
kill Mo, kill. Stop this nigga.
So, but no, that's something I wanted to get back into. We did the transition toward the NFL or whatnot.
Yeah, we was about to talk about COVID.
So like y'all heard what's going on with the
they fired the Vikings coach.
They didn't say fire. Some of these dudes are stepping down.
No, Amber, goddamn it.
So like, but are you familiar with what's going on with the coach? So pretty much, the NFL pretty much.
The coaches. Go ahead. But I know what you're talking. I think I know what you're talking.
Talk about, Manny.
Y'all need to get this vaccine, you know, or risk like forfeiting games and all kind of stuff. And these coaches are like,
Bill Gates trying to find out where all the NFL coaches at.
I'm straight. I'm straight on that. So it's not even about the chip. So like, I can ask y'all thoughts about it, and I'll come back full circle. Or you can go first. I go second. You can see it in the big chat.
I'll finish out.
Okay. So I literally was just heard about this today outside of the group.
Mm-hmm.
So literally, it's like kind of just popped up, and I just started reading it because one coach in particular, the Minnesota Vikings coach.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
He was fired because he refused the COVID shot. Like, I ain't about to put on my aluminum foil hat right now. I'm gonna try not to, but that's weird as shit, okay? Because if I'm not mistaken, it was always an option. It was never mandatory.
The FDA has not officially approved it yet.
Exactly. They have not. The FDA has not backed any single COVID vaccination.
Though they say approval should come maybe all by August.
But it's
July, nigga.
That's like next week.
There's multiple vaccinations out there that have yet to be backed by the FDA. So literally, like, that's all these commercials about the respiratory this or the herpes this and some. No, I'm saying like those commercials where they talk about these
you
medications.
Got herpes in your lungs.
Literally, no. What I'm saying is like
what it is.
These herpes in the lungs. It's
that respiratory lung. That respiratory herp. You can't breathe. It's all pussy.
So, but whenever people see these commercials, they're like, yo, I am living with this. And they do the stop motion jump up in the air. No one questions it. And literally it says on the bottom of the screen, not FDA approved. Yeah. Because it's one of those things. There's a trial period.
Side effects include.
You seen them HIV commercials?
Bro, I'm not even about to get started on that. Wow.
Those kind of make me want to be gay. Like them shits be kind of like.
Well, I mean, you do compliment lime green pants.
Throwback. Damn.
They was mint.
Brought it back.
I was saying, like, them niggas be happy. They be like, they staring into each other's eyes on the rooftop with like little, like, dangly lights. I be like, damn, like maybe I need HIV.
And you have the medication too.
Yeah.
Apparently that upgrades your status.
Damn, bro, like y'all got the string legs and everything. It's romantic.
They got the bulbs, bulbs, right.
Once again, Nick, I question our friendship.
I'm just saying, like, damn.
Amber, Nick not lying.
I was saying, they see you. Them commercials I be like, damn, like maybe it's kind of lit. Like, yeah, like.
Because you look at life differently. You start living life to the fullest when you have HIV. I don't know. Like,
you start living like a bucket list.
I'm going to fucking Thailand. Like, you would never do that.
What the fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant? God damn it.
Listen, you see a nigga, he's like, it's an HIV commercial. They get swan diving into the ocean in Thailand.
So great though.
Damn, yeah, bro. They be making AIDS seem kind of lit.
Do we have to generalize it? Can we just be like all the fucking things?
No, it's just the commercials.
I was saying the commercials make AIDS seem kind of lit. That's all.
I haven't seen an HIV commercial in quite.
But if you see that, you like they used to be like, if you have HIV, like
please come down to your local clinic.
Now they're like, listen.
I did see
it's all couples in love.
I did see a dark meme. There were like people in heaven wondering why Kobe got here before Magic.
Oh,
dark meme.
Hey, listen.
That is not okay.
Yeah.
You tell Magic Johnson got a cure for AIDS and all the broke motherfuckers passed away.
Oh, hey, damn, you should have saved that for the end of the fucking thing. We could have, yeah. Anyways.
All right. So where was I going with this?
I don't know.
AIDS.
You tell us. I'm not in your head.
Well, Nick fucking stopped me because he's talking about
NFL
That's
COVID.
your problem.
Oh, yeah. The train,
talking COVID.
man. The train. So look, So I just think it's weird that with it being optional, that literally coaches are being fired for opting out of something that is optional. I don't know, man.
You think the NFL is gonna overturn this rule?
No.
You don't think so?
No, what the rule as far as it being mandatory?
Yeah.
I don't know. They're going to make it's going to be in place.
You see DeAndre Hopkins say he's going to contemplate retiring if they make him take it.
And that's the thing, bro. Like, think about this.
I think it's going to get overturned.
If it starts affecting their bottom line, yes, I will say that it might get
one of the most prolific receivers in the league right now saying "fuck y'all."
Hey, and this is what I also gotta say. This is what we gotta talk about with when we talk about who the NFL generally markets to, right? The NFL's markets they know is white Midwestern dads. That's why you get that's why it's stand for the pledge, motherfucker. Like that's like that audience.
All the noise.
Yeah, all that shit.
So they're gonna play their every voice and sing.
No, yeah. But their audience. Their audience is, they know their audience is a lot of kind of Trump supporters, vaguely Trump supporter dudes.
Why do you say Trump supporters?
And none of those guys support, but kind of that demographic, right? Kind of demographic, kind of older white guy, not really woke, not really getting it.
Yeah.
None of those motherfuckers got the vaccine.
I got cool Republican friends.
Yeah, so do I. We lived in Oklahoma for too long not to have cool Republican friends. I'll say that right now. But I'll say this, right?
Shout out to the cool Republicans.
Shout out to cool Republicans.
OKC.
Yeah, shout out to cool Republicans. But those people are the last people to get the vaccine. None of them motherfuckers. So if you start now, you're kind of trying to play two sides of the coin. You know what I'm saying? If you start forcing people out because they're not getting the vaccine, but your audience in general doesn't support the vaccine, you'll have an issue. So Roger Goodell will have to make a decision. I think they need to rehire that Vikings coach. I think they need to go back to making it optional. I think D-Hop need to play this season because he's fucking fantastic.
The bottom line, once the bottom line starts being affected, because once that news gets out to that demographic,
you're firing coaches.
They're burning jerseys and they're protesting the NFL, and they're like, "Oh shit,
fuck Roger Goodell, make motherfuckers take the vaccine."
Nobody like him anyway.
Yeah, nobody. Y'all remember he got booed during the NFL draft, right?
As he should.
He got booed. Like no one likes him.
He took away the celebrations. That nigga said you can't even chop
him with the
cha-cha,
the Victor Cruz,
the Victor Cruz. He said no more.
I think that's trash.
Yeah. So fuck Roger Goodell, and that's how you gonna end up being out. So
I think I gave my opinion throughout this conversation. Though,
I think they need to go back.
That's on you. I think they will.
Mm-hmm.
You really think they're gonna walk it? You think they're gonna walk it?
They're gonna walk it back. They got to. They got to.
But why would he? Like, why would he even been in place in the first place?
We're like 2 days into the incident. You know what I'm saying? So, like right now, we're talking about coaches. When players start coming out, you got the players union and all that stuff. It's gone.
That's just weird to start out with, bro. Like to start to say something that's optional is mandatory.
Even if they don't walk it back immediately. So if what's gonna happen is that I think they're gonna try. They may not walk it back initially. What's gonna happen is. Because there's a lot of people like it depends on these depending on like the individual's thought process about the vaccine. So once the FDA approve it, there's gonna be a group that all right, cool, we gonna do that. Even though I'm not even the biggest fan of the FDA, that could be a whole like it's gonna approve it so we can just get more people to get shots.
Yeah, exactly.
But once they approve it, there's gonna be a group that says all right, it's cool now, I'm gonna get it. Then you got the other group like nah, like I'm not doing that. Like they straight up are anti-vaxxers. Like they probably don't have flu shots or any of that shit. But like this is such a big deal to where they you know like they people who don't get the flu shot they ain't gonna talk about that. But the whole COVID thing like it's different. So I don't think I think they're either going to walk it back immediately. If the FDA doesn't approve it within the next 30 days, before the FDA doesn't approve it before the season starts, they're gonna walk it back.
Yeah. So, and this is what you gotta think, right? If you're Roger Goodell and you're the NFL, if you're the shield of the NFL, what you're concerned about mainly, what affects your bottom line mostly, can be legislation, right? So you have to understand that the political winds in certain aspects are blowing towards vaccines, right? We have to understand, like, oh, President Biden supports vaccines. Kamala Harris supports vaccines.
Right.
So you, as the NFL, as a major industry within the country, you have to understand, like, oh, me appeasing them is a good thing.
Yeah, it helps.
Yeah, but that whole I don't know how contracts are written, but I'm pretty sure there's no COVID clause in those right now.
There aren't. So yeah, it's gonna get messy.
So what's gonna happen is these players gonna be like, well, I can't play, or I'm just not gonna play.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you still gotta pay me because that whole little thing ain't in my
legal loop.
That legal loop ain't in my. That's not in my contract. Like I want to play, but y'all didn't say nothing about me having to get a shot.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's not on the list.
Yeah, it's not with measles, mumps, and rubella, COVID.
Yeah, we ain't got the tuberculosis joint, but they ain't say nothing about the COVID on here, so I really don't care.
Yeah, so we'll see how it goes.
So I'm gonna sit at home and get my bag.
I'm curious because that brings up a very interesting dynamic with this coming season.
Yeah.
So I'm curious.
I just hope my fantasy team doesn't let me down.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know where they don't have COVID? In space with Jeff Bezos. They ain't got COVID up there.
Hey man,
I'm gonna say this real quick.
Are you trying to call him an astronaut or nah?
Yeah, he astronaut.
He's not a fucking astronaut.
That nigga went to space.
So
isn't that what the definition is?
Did you go to space?
He went on vacation in like the what's
that nigga went to space. I ain't been to space. You been to space?
I was close.
Nigga, shut up.
I was close.
How high was you?
Higher than most of y'all. I was close.
I got some shit from Jerome up the street. I'll tell you right now.
That shit gonna get you.
That shit, you gonna be up there with Bezos.
Yeah, you trying to go to space?
Jupiter.
Yeah, I give you directions. I give you directions. Space. I got to go down to Cape Canaveral right there. Make that left right there at the light. You gonna see a little NASA building. Go in there. Hop on that thing right there.
I'm gonna
take you up there.
Yeah, make sure you bring an $18 million suitcase with you.
Do that.
Deal or no deal.
They ain't got no space motels up there, but like about 40 years space motel. He be straight, bro.
We gonna get there.
I'll say this, right? I think what's blowing in the wind right now, in terms like the top upper echelon of like Forbes, like top 100 richest dudes in America is kind of crazy, right? Listen. Jeff Bezos got divorced. Bill Gates got divorced. Kanye getting divorced. Dr. Dre getting divorced. This is about to be a hot boy summer, bro. This is, you tell me that's not the craziest bro trip.
Billionaire summer.
That's what I'm saying. You telling me you not seeing Jeff and Kanye in the bar posted up?
Yo.
They about to have the craziest. Yo, listen, hey. Yo, fuck Kim, fuck Melinda.
Fuck them.
Fuck these hoes, bro. We out. We roll. You know what? Hey, y'all can half. Half don't even matter, bro.
Hey, you know that's funny, though? A hot boy billionaire summer works out for everybody else that's around. Because them niggas going to go out to wherever venue they at, and they going to just throw dollars.
Bro, okay.
Bars on need tonight.
Bro, you imagine a Millie getting thrown in the strip club?
What?
A Millie getting thrown in the club?
I think there's flawed in your logic.
What's the flaw in my logic?
I think their hot boy summer is gonna come in different achievements.
Hot boy summer, and you know it
not different achievements, in achievements. So
Actual
like,
achievements.
yes, I mean, I didn't want to go to the Ye part. We'll get there later, but just to the point. I think Ye's next project is going to be fucking Flames.
Bro, we called that.
But we called that months ago.
Yeah,
months ago. Anyways, we're gonna get there in a little bit.
Hey, we don't care, Amber.
What'd she say?
She said, "Remember this well." Hey, you play.
We ain't talk about y'all.
Hey, you play me. You play yourself.
No, actually, she's right. Cause like at the end of the day, these girls having hot girl summers and they ain't working for nothing. They
getting Dr. Dre wife getting $300K a month.
And we trying not to go in too deep into that. We trying to touch that, but like they getting their bread
for free
at the dope.
I mean, listen, 300K is a nice severance package.
So Jeff Bezos was like, shit, I gotta pay this girl this month, man. What can I do? We gonna go to the motherfucking moon.
Yeah,
not the moon, but to
okay,
space.
but look. See, listen. Look, 300K a month, spousal and child support. All right, Dr. Dre's a billionaire, bro. $3 million a year. to a billionaire.
It's nothing.
That's nothing, bro. That's Kyle Kuzma's. You playing Alice Caruso
Yeah.
as Jeannie Buss.
You literally
cool.
you're paying him
whatever.
from your bank
So
account.
are we abandoning the Amazon thing? Because I can talk about that.
No,
It's all the divorce.
I don't know
Summer.
about
So
Bezos.
like before, I got a thought on that. But when you got the like,
I'm about to get divorced. I ain't even married. I'm about to just file.
I will tell you as a middle class man, that is a horrible idea.
Hey, Dev.
You are not Dr. Dre.
You got to be serious.
Hey, Dev. You part of the Hot Boy Summer.
Hell no. I wish.
Hot Boy Billionaire Summer.
But nah, damn, I lost train of thought. Yeah, I'm already in Dr. Dre
Bezos.
mode. I'm in Dr. Dre mode now because like that fires me up. But with Jeff Bezos doing that, I'm like, it's cool and all. But then y'all heard the comments after.
What?
He was like, he said, I want to thank all the people that bought from Amazon, the people that work for Amazon.
Yeah.
We did this thanks to you. You did this. You
He said, hey, shout y'all niggas for sending me to space.
I went to space because y'all bought
all my
fucking
shit and y'all
7
was
cans of
dying in
Murray's
fucking Amazon
Waybury's.
warehouses.
Listen,
Yes.
Like that's such a capitalistic bullshit
hey,
thing to
I
say.
mean, it's not. I'm not surprised, but
that's like shouting out all your fiends for the Mercedes you drive.
yeah.
Hey, I want to thank all y'all crackheads.
Yeah.
Oh y'all
For,
put this
all
Mercedes
y'all
in my
base
lap.
heads, for putting the Merc in the yard. I appreciate y'all.
Exactly.
That's exactly how it was, and like, I it's like you know what you said. I can't see from
Like, no, you went to space because you're not taxed properly.
So like, I just think, yeah, I don't know. Where everybody trying to go to space these days, man?
That's all
the
that's
next
left to
frontier,
do, bro.
Hit me up when y'all can figure out how to get past and go somewhere.
What you do? What you do when you divorce? When you divorce, you got $80 trillion, bro. You say, yo, fuck, I'll go to space.
I guess. I mean, if I had that much money, I'd be
On his own rocket, by the way.
On his own rocket, bro.
Like, that's
I mean-
fucking nuts.
Yeah, bro. Shut up.
I shot to build me a rocket. We gonna check this out. If it
Build
work
me a
out,
rocket.
if it work out, we gonna put this shit on the marketplace.
I've been
Build
hitting.
me a rocket.
Build me a rocket. Jeff Bezos rockets.
I've been hitting Dr. Dre's wife up in the DM talking about. Hey,
Hey, good luck with that.
Hey, I said, hey, you forgot about Dre? You forgot about? Hey, you trying to forget about Dre? Hey, you trying to forget about Dre?
She don't want you.
And there's no up.
She wants some. She needs some young meat.
There's no up for her at that point. She already got the dough. So anyone from that point that's hitting them viscous innards.
Hey, you watch MTR. Hey, my man, you watch the MTR.
I don't have OJ. I don't have Ricky.
Me and Dan about to
strapped
get
here.
real.
Yeah, I'm stuck with these niggas.
Hey, Dan just exposed himself. Dan just exposed himself. He said the viscous your viscous sinners have been plundered.
And that's why God won't let y'all be trillionaires, because y'all don't know how to act.
That's fair. I would be no good with $1 billion.
Imagine being with Elon Musk because you like his personality.
Right. Like, stop it. No one is going to like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos for their personality. Anything that they get from this point on is because you're Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos.
But all you try to get is nuts.
But no, y'all talking about.
You just try to get your rocks off.
Y'all say that, right? And then, as an old man with money, not me, but for them.
I was like, I was like, who's talking?
I'm broke. I pay child support. But as an older man with money, and let's say, because everybody think, oh, the old man with money go after the young tenders, right? The young tenders may hear the name, but they can. Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos can walk up on them in public. They won't even know who the fuck they're looking at, unless you're like a fucking, what do you call them, Instagram celebrity or some shit like that. And you're like
got the clout.
You're really engulfed in social media.
I think Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos are rich enough to where people know who they are by their face. Like they're rich. Like they're famous.
Matter.
They're famous for being rich.
Actually, we should do a study. We should take a BNY. Oh, excuse me, BNY offsite. We should go to Dev's favorite place, U Street, and then
mine.
I'm just playing. We should go out and we should take a picture of these people and be like, "Hey, who this is?" and see what.
Okay. Oh,
and
that'd be
and
funny.
and
I
see
like
what-
this
and
social
see
experiment.
what younger women say.
I like
And
this
then
social
we
experiment.
can like have Ricky chop it up, put it in the weekly stuff. Cause like, I guarantee you, half the women out here under the age of like
See, Amber,
the
Amber,
young
Amber.
tender age ain't gonna know who they looking at.
See, Amber said they're average-looking white men, but you know people would know that. That's what I'm saying. They're famous for being rich. They're famous for being.
It don't
rich.
even matter. Don't matter because at some point the name is going to come out.
Yeah, names will come out.
You
like,
know, but
I mean,
off rip, no, just average looking white men. They probably wouldn't even recognize
On U
them.
Street? Yeah,
Hell,
no, not at all.
I probably wouldn't recognize.
all right,
fucking
we can
Bill
change
Gates.
the location. We can go to Adams Morgan. We can go whatever the fuck somewhere.
I know what Bill Gates looked like.
Let's go-
But Bill Gates would walk by me right now. I'd be like,
Is that Bill Gates?
yeah. I'd be like,
I mean, that's our culture. Like,
is that Bill Gates?
like, the only place,
Okay,
only place in DC you can go with they'll
Okay.
probably recognize them is Georgetown.
Okay, but let's
There you
let's move it to black dudes. Let's say Kanye walked in. Kanye won 1/100th of the money of these dudes.
Kanye's walking around with a mask these past 3 months. Ain't no saying?
And we still know it's Kanye.
Yeah.
By
That's what's
swagger.
crazy. Kanye ain't shown his face in 3 months, and we know it's him every time we see him.
I like it though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind
It's
of like
different.
it.
That's so fly.
It's a
you know how fly that is?
It's that divorce, new identity. I'm trying to figure myself out
He's
type.
just
Because
different,
I'm trying
bro.
to think like Kanye's thinking right now. I think
You
once
can't.
No, I'm actually
He
pretty
on a-
close.
He on a wave, man.
Actually, I think I understand Kanye more than most.
Okay.
What happened?
Kanye said Kanye would come out in a trash bag.
And y'all would buy it.
Of course, no. She said, and of course we know him.
Yeah, and y'all would buy it though.
I would.
Not,
I ain't
not
gonna
y'all
lie.
say y'all, not y'all was the best populace, but people would buy it. So
My favorite Kanye line. Not like it's not a line from a song, but in the interview, it's like if you're a fan of Kanye West, it's because you're a fan of yourself.
What?
He said he's like I'm a fan of me. Like he's like I make music for people who are aspiring. He's like if you're a fan of Kanye West, you're a fan of yourself.
I buy that.
You understand what like
I buy that.
Like he's like I'm trying to make music that's inspirational. I'm making music for you to want to get. I was like, yo, you're right. I was like, damn. Yeah. Shout out Kanye. What y'all think? How y'all think the new album's gonna be? You said you think it's gonna be good.
I think it's
Fire.
gonna be flames. Even though I got like little
The-
snippets of the thing from Mercedes Benz last night, which I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't impressed from what I've seen. But I was at work today, so I couldn't like focus on it. I wasn't impressed, but I think once I get the material and listen to it in its entirety, I think I'm gonna like it.
I think it's gonna be. I mean, it's the divorce album.
That was my argument.
And if this one's not flames, the next one is going to melt the earth. Like it's
It literally is going
Thanks to
melt the
Kanye's
whole-
workout plan, I'm the envy of all my friends. See, I pull me a baller man, and I ain't got to work at the mall again.
that was that album in that time.
Kanye's workout plan.
Y'all boy
It's
fools.
Kanye's workout plan. Yeah, that was the first time I heard out to. Ye's
what?
What?
That Kanye's
Didn't hear
workout
T-Pain before
plan.
that?
T-Pain
No,
was
that
after.
was after that.
T-Pain was after.
That's like 2004, 2005, bro.
Oh, you never heard of any 70s music? Any 80s
He doesn't recognize
Well,
that.
okay. It's Stevie Wonder's like cover of the fucking the Carpenters.
Okay. I mean, I get
That's-
it. You just talk about as far as what you can.
But
Yeah.
that was it. College Dropout. That was like the most amazing time because he played College Dropout. I didn't go to college and I joined,
The
my
military.
profession. Yeah, my profession. And like I was hanging out before I went in the AUC in Atlanta. So like all my friends go to Clark, Morehouse. Not Morris Brown. They're already closed.
Georgia State.
Spelman, Georgia State. We was
Hey, shout out to all the
So I'm
Georgia
hanging
State.
out down
Kennesaw
here.
State for the girls who really couldn't get in nowhere.
nah, we don't mess with that. First off, you're not an Atlanta native, and that's not the truth. Kennesaw State wasn't Kennesaw State was an option. Georgia Perimeter was what you're talking about.
oh, damn.
They say you was really on the fringe. We call this Georgia perimeter.
Yeah.
They said, listen, that perimeter was the 2.0 versus 1.9.
Hey, Georgia Perimeter is the last chance you academically for us. And I ain't gonna lie, the kid thought about it, you know.
Amber, you shut your goddamn mouth.
First of all, 808s and Heartbreak is a fantastic album.
Fantastic, by the way.
And listen, if you're a Christian, I know Amber's not religious.
He about to say something stupid.
Listen. That Kanye, that gospel Kanye album.
I never listened to it.
It's dope.
Are you religious?
No, I'm not.
Are you vaguely? Do you have any
I'm
sort
more
of
spiritual
Okay,
than
okay.
anything.
Look, you'll hit. I'll play some for you, and you'll be like,
No, I didn't not listen to it because I
Yeah.
didn't want to. I just literally
It's like-
didn't listen to it. It hasn't popped up on my
Kanye's-
radar.
So
That's it.
Kanye gospel album is a DJ drama gangster grills of gospel.
I
They
believe it.
They take the fucking beats or the songs, remake them, and they're fucking awesome. That's what it is.
listen. Do you like gospel music?
Order my
Like, have you heard of gospel?
There's songs
So
that I
like you're like, oh man, like this is touching me.
yeah, there's some songs that I like.
It's
gospel make a nigga
all
want to
shit
cry,
like that.
bro. I be on the balcony at the house.
Man, there's some songs, man. I was in the choir growing up.
I wasn't in the
I was in the choir, you know. I was in the tenor section.
I like that old gospel though.
Yo, I was singing them the hymnals.
Back in the day when I was
You
with
know?
I was riding with my aunt. When I was like, all we listened to was gospel all Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, clean the house.
Clean the
Yeah.
house.
You knew
Hey,
when you
clean
woke
it.
up.
See,
You
Hot.
woke
All you
up.
smell is hot grits and bacon.
yeah. I can't wait. When I got a job, I worked every Sunday.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm out of work.
Yeah. Oh, you wake up to hot grits, bacon, and a vacuum. Hey, get your ass up.
You like
Church.
that whole,
Oh man.
can I eat
Bro,
first?
my mama didn't even come wake me up. The music just played, and I'd be like, by the time I got older, I'm like, oh shit, if I don't come downstairs, she coming upstairs.
About to start, yeah.
And then my room may not be A1, so it's gonna start something. Let me go on down there.
Super and gold. Super and gold.
Take me to the king. Don't have much to bring.
Oh, shit.
Never would have made it.
I swear she turned the volume up for that one.
Never would have made it with that. You like, I don't want. You like, Bob.
I'm over here cleaning baseboards like
With the
It was a deep
toothbrush.
clean too,
With
bro.
the toothbrush.
It was a deep
what was it?
clean.
Did you ever heard that cleaner called Awesome? My mom would buy them by like the fucking case. Like when I say case, I mean
Yeah.
like 24-pack water case. And I'm out here just
Never would have
made
then, so we do all that in the morning, right?
It's like Steve Harvey say, "Mama, I just ran to go to hell at this point. Mama, I just ran. Look, I'm tired of Jesus."
I ain't gonna say that, but like, cause I ain't trying to go to hell. But we do that, and then she be like, "All right, when you done, you cutting the grass today?" Like, she ask you a question,
But it's not a question.
It's not a question. So like, I'm like, Mom, why can't I cut the grass in the morning when we in Georgia? We like,
It's 3 in the
Yes.
afternoon. You asked me to cut grass.
Yeah.
98.
I'ma die.
like, Mom. Luckily, I had a small yard. I cranked the yard out by the hour 15, but still,
God
you go out there start the shit. It's like,
See, that's how you know. That's how you know his mama ain't have him pick up the grass though. He had that thing on the back.
No, we had no. So this, I'm a grass
you had
cutting
the
professional.
good one.
Yeah, we had the good. We had a good one. My mama friend bought the lawnmower.
Yeah.
So like,
My grandma raised
so
me.
like, yeah. So we had the little bit. So I had the we had the catcher, but you couldn't spread the catcher on the yard. So
Yeah.
you cut the grass, and then we had this big ass hill on the back of our house. So we had to like take the catcher up, go up there. But my mama was so like, we getting everything clean all the time. Luckily, the grass didn't grow because I was in this bitch like every other week, cutting names in the yard like I'm a barber. So like,
He be like,
you know,
hey.
then let her sight lines be off. She be like, you got it cricket there. I'm like, I ain't never seen you cut grass day in my goddamn life. Like, can you do this? Can you do it like this?
Go clean them baseboards.
Man,
I got this.
Then my mama used to make me wash her car on
Your mom was looking for a husband.
I watched
on a rainy day.
yeah, your mom was looking for a husband.
I mean, you're not wrong. But I'm washing the car. I ain't got no permit. I ain't got no driver's license.
But you gotta wash the car that you ain't driving.
Exactly.
At 14, drive the car on the street.
Lord, have
Like,
mercy.
I mean, my dad had called me anyway. Nah, that's a lie. But no, but this is when I was younger, so I'm like, yeah, I want to drive cars. You know, I'm in the car and stuff like that. So I'm
Nigga
trying
pushing the Buick LeSabre up the
But
street.
I watched that 95 Honda Accord like it was nobody fucking business. I don't even watch. I didn't watch my 96 Impala like that. I ain't watch my SRT like that. I ain't not that 95. Boy, I was in there. Had that bitch nice.
Niggas was in the wheel spokes like
Dead ass, boy. If I could take I was to the point to where if I had the tools, I would jack that damn car up, take them wheels off, and get the inside of. My mom would ride around clean.
Listen, he said, look, well, you know, because you didn't want to come back home and hear that mouth, you missed the spot.
Now because
She never
hit.
she never hit me with the Mr. Spot. But I used to iron, but my mama worked nights. So I used to like iron her clothes before I went to bed. Before she went to work.
Oh, that's a good man.
But
Good young man.
That's a good, yeah.
My mom
she
was
had a good son.
She was preparing me for the future, apparently.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
but like, I don't wash cars like I used to, and I don't iron clothes like I used to, because I got fed up doing it for my mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh
I
shit.
understand.
Like, if I didn't iron the shirt. Actually, I did iron the shirt a little bit. I did pop and just left. But
Listen.
there's something like last weekend. I went threw that shirt on and came on out here.
Listen, I need a woman like you.
I don't appreciate that.
You agree? I need a woman like you. I need a woman. Somebody gonna iron.
like you.
I gonna iron.
No.
No.
Get my clothes
Stop,
right.
man,
Whose man
no.
is this?
Stop
Whose man
him.
is
Hey,
this?
yo, he was just raised to be self-sufficient, bro.
Mute
Damn.
yourself. Mute yourself.
Stop my man out, bro. He was raised to be self-sufficient,
But
man.
to get back to the Dre thing,
Don't laugh.
yeah, it's crazy.
Don't laugh, Jeff.
They left me in here. So, like, save me. So,
Jeff,
like,
Jeff, don't laugh. Jeff.
Oh, you know.
Jeff.
Remy.
no. All right. But
Me and Nick got too much in common. God
We
damn
do,
it.
bro.
I'm scared. So
Our YouTube page look just alike. Jeff.
Yeah,
Jeff, don't laugh.
Don't laugh, Jeff.
So we gonna talk about Dre and this thing real quick.
Go
All right,
for it, go for it.
okay, yeah, you got
So-
it. You definitely want to jump
Oh yeah,
on
you
that
know,
one.
because I don't pay spousal support, but I'm in that boat.
Yeah.
But not in that boat because am I correct by saying that she's the one who enacted the divorce?
Did
she
she?
did. Yes, she did.
So
Wait. Did both your wives file for divorce?
No, I filed for divorce.
You filed for divorce. You filed for divorce? Okay. That's interesting. Okay.
So yeah, at that point, I'm thinking like, if she chooses to leave, why would she need spousal support after needing the whole prenup thing? And then like, what did Dre do? It was just so many things. I'm like, oh my god.
I'm
So,
curious too.
yeah,
What
like-
was the lead up?
Yeah, and like I understand like $300K may be a drop in a bucket for Dre, but still like when you in a marriage, and this is a lesson in love topic for weeks out.
Yeah.
When you in a marriage and you choose to leave,
Lessons
you
in
should choose to leave with the clothes in your back. And that's it. That's it. Cause like that's
So
how
he was
that's
a
how-
wife beater.
I need evidence of that.
I need BNY investigator.
we-
but
Bro,
I need.
I don't know, Amber.
But-
You can't just put that information out there.
But no, I'm saying there may be some truth to that, because if he did that, I mean, the fact that $300K off the rip happens, you know, there might be
Maybe
truth to
like
that.
hush money type, like just get it over with. Just take
but,
this.
and understand, like sometimes divorce can be real stressful. You give way more than you want to give just for peace of mind, or just like stuff that happens allegedly.
Yeah.
But I mean, if someone said he beat on her, I honestly would not like. They probably did, because there's no way in hell.
They said it happened to the girl. I mean, he been
Hey,
married for.
Amber.
Wait, time. He been married for 26 years, bro. Like the girl before her. Let me talk 1988.
Look, Amber, if you find the article that says something about being a white beater, if that's tied to his wife, put that link
Yeah.
in
the chat. Yeah, please.
chat right
Yeah,
here.
Yeah, but I don't wanna
definitely attack
hear-
it. But like, I mean, like, if it's not her specifically, like
That's weird.
Yeah.
and I don't like that shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
but then like people,
Well-
then I saw the arguments was like, she didn't work. She like, you know, she didn't work. She took care of his kids, stuff like that. First off, this is my opinion. I might get
Go for it.
cross for
Go
it.
for it.
If you, me, whatever, or somebody's married to somebody that make that much money, you don't have to stay home. You at home with the maid. Honestly, straight up.
Chilling.
He makes enough money for you to follow your dreams. You are comfortable being about where you are. Now, when it comes down to us middle class individuals,
Different. Definitely different.
Definitely different. So, I'm kind of like, I don't buy it when it comes to like that. When asking for that money, you know, because I don't work. I don't do this. Because at the end of the day, you can ask for, like, cause put it this way, I know some women that will. There's some men that don't want their spouses or to work.
Yeah.
So,
and they're okay with that. As long as you can be home with the kids and take care of the house.
There are some women who get demanded by their spouses not to work, but what they do is, honey, can I get like this much money to do this?
Yeah, right.
They take 50% of that and put that in the account over time.
Hey, so I'm gonna read this article from Amber real quick.
All right.
So, Dr. Dre detailed in 1999 Rolling Stones article, and he says that which he began slamming a woman's face in the right side of her body repeatedly against a wall near the stairway as her bodyguard fell off the crowd. Dre reportedly tried to throw her down the stairs before kicking her in the ribs and grabbed her from behind. Proceeded to punch her back in the day. Dre says Dre and his bodyguard ran from the building. His NWA bandmate ran at the time, said she deserved it. Bitch deserved it. EJ says, yeah, bitch had it coming. I don't know what this bitch did. Anyway, instance. Let's guys out. Anyway,
go to that paragraph at the top.
The incident of past violence towards the social woman was exclusive from the movie Street at Compton, where Dre promotes Dre's ex-girlfriend Michelle, and further reviews says just quiet girlfriend. Anyway, so Dre says now any man that puts his hands on the female is an idiot. Dre begins. He's out of his fucking mind, and I was out of my fucking mind at the time. I fucked up and paid for it, and I'm sorry for it. I apologize for it. There's been a dark cloud that follows me. Dre continues, and it's going to be attached to me forever. It's a major blemish on who I am as a man.
With that said, that story technically, I don't say it's fake news. It's real, and not to discredit that, domestic violence or whatnot. Mm-hmm. That happened.
Amber said extensive history. I mean, this is an incident.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about what the current wife went through.
Did she?
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That $300K could be hush money. So like,
I wouldn't say that.
I mean, on the outside looking in, not knowing anything, I'm like, all right, that's kind of absurd for spousal support and stuff like that. What happened? We don't know what happened. It could have settled. Dre not complaining. He was at first, then he stopped. Maybe that's when it came up. So like, that's some stuff we'll never know.
Yeah, of course.
So like, if he's okay with it, there's a reason he's okay with it.
Well, first of all, it's not hush money. I wouldn't say that, because her hush money would have been.
Her face strong.
Nah, she probably.
Shut up.
See, this is what.
Who said her face strong?
Amber.
I don't appreciate this kind of stuff.
She wasn't a black woman.
Personally.
She's not
right.
I
don't appreciate judging a man on who he was 30 years ago. This is 19. No, let me talk about this.
Awkward.
Let me talk about it. This 1991. It's 1991. I wasn't even born yet.
God damn it, Nick.
I wasn't.
Right.
Remind me how old I am.
And like you said, it's a blemish on this record as a man, and it should be, right? But what I think the problem is, what we do is we extrapolate what someone has done,
slow down.
Well, you said unless it's still relevant, but it hasn't been still relevant. Nothing that his wife has said.
We don't know.
And no. And let's also talk about this, right? In the context of the situation, his wife has done everything she can to get money up out of him. His wife was trying to get like $20 million a year. He was married for 26 years, like you said.
I'm saying, like I said, the story. So the stories Amber shared,
it's true. I'll say it's true.
It quells a group of people, because there's men and women if they don't read that story, there's a group of men and women and be like, that's out of control.
It is out of control.
Then when you see that story, you're like, okay, critical thinkers would be like, that probably happened in this marriage, This is
or this relationship. Also, I'm gonna say this. All right, here's the other thing, right? And we go. This might be a cancelable take, a controversial take, right? Listen, he in this situation, right? He smushed the girl's head against the wall, hit her, right? And both his homies said she had it coming.
We're talking NWA days.
We are talking NWA days, but listen. Yeah.
That's that traditional relationship days.
No,
end of those. That's the end of those traditional relationship days.
Listen. How many men you have said a woman deserved to get hit?
I've never said that to a woman.
No, how many men do you know that have ever said that?
No, man.
Have you ever heard a man say a woman deserved to get hit?
No, wait, no. Now, are you talking about in a public?
No,
eye?
I'm saying no. I just want
wild dudes
honestly,
out there that will say that.
No. Okay, yeah.
I ain't
So-
gonna
No,
say
but
that.
I want to hear. I'm taking a poll right now. Have you heard it?
I've heard it.
Okay,
Yes.
you've heard it, right?
Yes, I've heard it.
You've heard it, right?
Yes.
But do I agree?
Okay, so we both have heard. I've never heard that.
Not in the. That's what I'm saying. You talking about like privately or like publicly, like public figures.
So listen.
Because there's dudes in Facebook groups all the time that say they're knocking shorty out for certain reasons.
Ty says you on demon time.
Look.
Oh,
I'm
Nick?
saying this. Look in the article, right?
What, Eazy-E's comments?
Listen. Eazy-E and Red said, "Hey, she deserved it. She had it coming." I don't know what the background to that story is, and I don't ever approve of hitting women. I'll say that straight up. I don't approve of it, and I would never sanction it. Right? Mm-hmm. I wouldn't sanction it. But if out of three dudes thought she might have deserved it,
Yeah.
I'm not justifying it.
No.
But that says that requires a deeper look into what happened, because that sounds like she did some foul shit.
And I understand exactly where you're going.
Does she?
I'm not going to lie.
Does she deserve? Again, like I said, I'm not gonna sanction hit
You're
the
not
woman.
an advocate.
I'm not an advocate for
But
hitting women.
here's to your point, because I agree with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We live in this bubble
Yeah.
where men are separate from women, as it should.
As
right?
it should be. We're different.
As it should.
We're different.
Okay.
Men
But
shouldn't hit women.
But also within that bubble, there are people that believe that men and women are equal on all aspects. Not saying that I agree, but I'm saying there are people that believe that, right? So,
we are equal but different.
Yeah,
Equal but
there's
different.
differences in our equality.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so
Pros and cons to both sides that equal out.
exactly.
Yeah.
So you'll have a people that advocate for certain things, right? But when then you get to this new generation, this generation of women that, and it's not just new, but it's happened over years. But I talked about this a couple weeks ago. Majority of domestic violence is actually, huh? What's that?
Amber said the niggas just had attitude.
Yeah, because Amber's wild as shit, bro.
Yeah, shout out Amber. I wish Amber was here.
different. Amber's not going to cut cards. She's going to be honest, bro. It happens sometimes.
I had to punch
And
out,
so-
dude.
It seems
She's-
none of us were there for the
You're
situation. We don't know what
sorry.
happened.
And that's what I'm saying. So
Hey.
last week or the week before,
Yeah.
I was just literally talking about the domestic violence rates, right? Women perpetrate domestic violence at a higher percentage than men do. It's just statistically factual.
Oh, yeah.
You can't argue that shit. No one can.
I got
Yeah.
taken to Popeyes a few times.
Women do it. The fact is that men don't report it, or we just whatever the case. But when it is
I've been
reported,
hit.
Yeah, I got.
It's reported.
I stopped that shit in the mud. I stomped it right there.
You either stop the relationship or you make it clear like that's a one and done deal.
But I got.
That's what I do. I
Yeah.
said,
Like,
listen,
don't ever do that shit
you're
again.
not going to ever do that to me.
Because-
I got a 3-piece mix, and I wasn't even in a relationship.
Niggas are here bobbing and weaving.
So,
Tasha Fury.
so to your point, man.
I didn't get the biscuit.
To your point, and it's the same thing. For a while, I reserved judgment when it came. And look again, Chris. I'm saying Chris. What am I talking about? Oh, because I was saying Chris Brown. Yeah. Nick, you said it. We don't advocate for none of that shit. We are wholly against it. But there's been situations in the media that's been blowing up to a way, and we've seen it. So it's like Chris Brown and Rihanna situation. We don't always saw it was what happened to her, right? Because that what was publicized. But if you listen to what he was saying, He was like, yo, she was wilding.
She was beating up on him. He looked. The police report says he had marks on him. He was beat up.
No one's ever seen a picture
of Chris Brown.
What happened to him prior to him retaliating.
He ain't gonna say that because he don't want to, a little over.
He said it.
You can go too far in any situation.
And he did go too far.
There's a line where you go too far.
I think Rihanna can give him a 16-piece mixed family meal for real.
Very, very quick. Very quick. Yes, sir. Hands is quick. Boom.
She like what, Trinidadian or some shit? She from Barbados.
Barbados. Yeah.
Listen, island girls are strong. I'm not sure if you had ever messed with a girlfriend. Listen, my last girlfriend was Jamaican. That bitch could wrestle.
Wrestle?
Like we was
with
like
wrestle.
Like we was play wrestling, but you ever know like when you have to use like I gotta use like actual man strength. Yeah.
Oh, no.
You're like shit like we're like play wait listen there bitch, you ain't gonna beat me now, so you sorry, you gotta crank it into overdrive.
I'm done. I'm gonna go lay down. You hurt now. I'm just
you can't be.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, at what point does self-defense for a man, when it comes to a woman, become a thing? We're not saying that this was the case with Dre, but we are saying it's like.
But Amber's comment made sense.
No, it does.
Yeah, you can't some people don't know when to leave a relationship because of love and ties and all stuff like that. So like, there's so much a man can take. Like I like to say a few men. There's some that are just like ain't shit and it's gonna go upside your head. But then you got the few that are like, man, you been beating on me for like 8 months.
I'll say this.
Turn around and just
that one good time.
Now you abusive.
That left a black eye or a bruise, and you're like, oh, you're a man, you're a woman beater. It's like, yo, but really, am I really?
So here's the thing, right?
Not the past 9 months don't mean shit.
So and here's the thing, right? This is the thing that kind of gets removed from context, right? We done all grown up as men, right? When you and I'll say this, right? As a boy, you get taught you don't hit girls, right? Yeah. You get taught that early on.
Yeah.
You 5 years old, you playing with your girl cousin, you hit her. Somebody come, hey, we don't do that. You don't hit girls, right? You got that?
Yeah. But I witnessed domestic violence, not with my own parents, but like within my family.
Okay.
So and then like that person, I'm not gonna say who or what to go down the rabbit hole, but they taught me at a young age, like, don't ever do that to them.
Don't hit girls.
But like to see it.
Yeah. No, you see if you see it, it's fucked up.
Is the opposite done though?
No. We don't teach girls that, right? Okay. But I'll say, but what happens, right? We teach boys, hey, don't hit girls. We don't do that, right? You get taught that 5, 6 years old is please, thank you.
Yeah.
You don't hit girls.
Yep. Because like if I want to fight somebody, if a girl get mad at me, do I want to get violent? Call the man in your life. He about to take this L for you. I gotta beat up somebody, and it can't be you. Like, I've been there.
Yeah, right. So this whenever I hear like a domestic violence situation, like Manny said, there are just awful men. There are dudes out there who just go upside a girl's head for nothing. Just because, right? But for most domestic,
beat them niggas up too.
As a domestic, as a man, when if I were to hear, hey, Dev hit some girl, I'd be like, okay, I need the whole story.
What happened? To push that nigga to the point?
Because I know
this is somebody.
I know that this is a regular dude. Like, this ain't no crazy dude that have his mind. This ain't some impulsive dude who
we're talking like a one-time
been in out and fed.
We're talking a one-time incident. If this was the case,
that's what I'm saying. Like
that one time.
But even then, like
blown out of proportion.
If we're friends, we're hanging out. You'll see things if like because you're bringing them people around. Like, hey, like. I'm gonna make him another name. That nigga Chris is kind of weird, bro. He like,
yeah.
Threw up like that was kind of
right. There's very aggressive markers.
Yeah. But if you just chilling and you heard hey, Nick hit some girl, you'd be like, hey, yo, what?
Nick ain't hit nobody, bro. That nigga Nick got fucked up probably, but he ain't hit nobody.
Yeah, bro. And so that's the thing.
Who beat Nick up?
And that's the thing we need to recognize in terms of gender is like girls have a certain level of privilege in terms of physicality with dudes because you as a man can't respond. I got slapped in the face 2 months ago by girls I'm hanging out with. We hanging.
Did you earn it?
No. I was we was play fight. We was play joking around. Like we roasting each other and we laying on the couch cuddling.
You went too far. You said something.
Yeah, and she slapped me in the face. I said,
why your mama ain't got no legs.
And I grabbed her like before she could even. I grabbed her wrist. I said, "You can't do that. You can't.
That's a no.
Do that.
Because that grows.
Exactly.
That grows.
And I got squashed in the mud right here. So yeah, and I mean, look, we've been cool ever since. That girl's great.
Amber's hilarious.
You gotta grab him and shake him.
Grab him and hold him.
Yeah, grab him and shake him.
Grab him and hold him.
I gotta take a pic.
But,
Go ahead.
But when that happens though, I bet when Nick grabbed her hand, she got turned on.
Oh, you know that for a fact.
It went down in the.
But that is toxic. You cannot do that shit.
No.
You cannot do that. That's not okay. That is not okay. Like, I understand the passion of making up after like a heated argument, but hell nah, that's not. I don't want it that way. Like, can we get mad because I ate all the Cheetos and some shit like that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
all the hot Cheetos.
You ate all the hot damn Cheetos. I got to blame one of my son. He eats all the Cheetos.
They do.
Yes.
Fuck
Yes.
that Cheetos. They
Yeah,
like
he brought the
Cheetos.
snacks. He was like, "Can I just bring the bag?" I'm like, you know what? It's Friday. Why not?
Why not? Why not? It's Friday.
Yeah. So
Cheat day.
it's cheat. Every day's been cheat day since the boy been here. I swear.
That's what kids do, though, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. This whole like fighting thing, it literally, if you're not fucking mature enough to just express yourself as an adult or just walk away and control your anger, bro, you're fucked up.
Hey.
And you need to get yourself some help. And if you're in denial of the shit that you do, then all you're going to keep doing is the same exact shit, whether you're a man or you're a woman.
What we gotta talk about
Exactly,
is,
Amber. Thank you.
what we gotta talk about is how women are attracted to what they call toxicity.
Look, I ain't gonna. I can do that, but see the thing about it
Women
is,
get
bro,
turned
it
on.
comes
They get
from-
turned on by that. I put my glasses on real quick.
Okay, I'll say it's toxicity depending on what
No,
the
what they-
action
what they-
is.
what I said,
It's
what
the
they call
masculine
toxicity.
energy that comes from that, bro.
Let's go.
That's where the pheromones, the testosterone,
Listen.
they get turned on by being put in their place at times. Not all women, but some women like that masculine shit. A man to put them in their place. There's women that will say, "I need a man to put me in my place."
No.
What?
They do say that sometimes.
They're like,
Yeah.
"What are you talking about? Why do I need to put you as a grown ass person in your place?"
Because they want to. They
But
just
that's
want.
what
They
they
want
want,
to make
bro.
sure you can do it.
But then where's the line?
I mean, don't hit anybody.
What? There's some women that literally like being hit.
You can put a woman in her place without her being hit.
Absolutely.
I'll tell you that right now.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You can put a woman in her place without her.
Why I need to figure out where that line is?
Listen,
I'm not
hey,
trying to find
hey,
that line.
Hey, y'all remember?
Exactly.
Hey, you
That's
remember?
why it's a destructive mindset to begin with.
You remember when I was getting fed on the couch? That was.
I do.
That's because I put her in her
whole
place.
Shit was hilarious.
That's because I put her. She was in her place.
But you want to say that, but the problem with that was you met her 2 hours ago.
and I could put her in her place instantly. Because here's what happens, right? I can put her in her place instantly. I'll tell you that right now. You watched me do
verbally?
it. You watched me do it. You watched me do it.
How old was she, Nick?
Huh? Listen. She was what, 22?
She was young as fuck.
21.
Young as fuck.
Okay, yeah. I'm not trying. Look, why am I trying to put 40-year-old women in their place?
Because they ain't gonna let you.
Why would I even try?
You gonna be Angela Bassett so quick.
Why would I try? Like, I don't need to put a 40-year-old woman in her place.
So you're saying you're the man that goes out and preys on women based off of their
Age.
No,
age,
no.
and
maturity levels.
Okay. Do most women want older men or younger men?
It's actually at my age.
No,
it's
it's
50-50.
okay. But let's talk about women.
I
Do
mean,
most women want older men or younger men?
Older.
No,
No, most women want older men.
but your
older.
dating pool's not the same. as mine.
No, most women.
No, that's hypergamy though.
Yeah, most
men
women-
that's making more than the average woman
Yeah.
is older than she is.
Most
What?
women, listen.
Yeah.
Most women want older men. So as an older man, why would I not want a young? Like it's like saying like it's like
There you go,
it's
Amber.
Yeah. Same age or older. It's just same. It's like, look, most women want no woman wants to feel like they're leading a puppy. That's just how it is.
I'm telling you, there's a group of 40 to 50 out here. Like,
well, that's different. They're in a different
the majority
stage.
though. They're a minority.
Yeah,
at 50 or 40.
how would you know if you're not looking in that realm?
Bro, you don't have to be looking to know the statistics behind it.
Listen.
Majority of women are between the ages of 20 and 33. That's the majority of women.
Of single women.
The majority
Single women.
of
Single
women
women.
are the ages between 1 and fucking 100 and something.
Yeah. We're talking single women.
Single women.
Nah, single
that's
women.
dating.
Yeah, and I mean, like, so this is the thing. It's just like you have to understand that. What happens is like women, what women want is called a preference, and what men want is called discrimination, right?
Explain that.
Right. So if a woman wants an older man, well, she just wants someone that she can learn from, and she's someone who can teach her some things, right? If I'm a man and I want a younger woman.
Shut up.
Now I'm toxic, and now I'm a pedophile, and I'm a creeper, right? Because I want someone. Because I was. If a woman
agree with anything you just said.
Well, if a woman wants a man who's taller than her, she's just looking for someone to protect, and
that's her
who
preference.
could be. That's her preference. She wants someone who can protect her physically.
She's just like looking up,
right? If a man wants a woman that's smaller than her. Oh, you just want to control her and manhandle her and be able to manhandle her.
Well, let's make it more realistic. If you call a woman fat,
see, look, Amber, groomer, you get called a groomer.
No, more realistic. If you say that you don't like big girls,
yeah,
you get called out.
You get
but
called
if a woman
out.
say that they like a dude that's 6'1" or above,
yeah.
That's her preference.
That's her preference.
There's a difference there.
There's a difference.
Men can't say that shit.
I want to talk to Amber's point when she said groomer.
Yeah,
That's actually correct. So like, and the reason I say this, I think it's better. I think it's bigger than an age thing. Mm-hmm. It's a mentality thing. It's a mentality thing for men and women. So like, for men, yes, they.
My best friend is a groomer. She's
exactly.
That's funny.
So yeah, so like,
hey, tell her I'm single.
Like when you're dating, and you see someone young that's like, because there's a group of individuals, men and women, that are, they're young and impressionable.
Yeah,
but they're all about you.
Yeah,
and like they're trying, they're eager to learn what it takes to please you. Mm-hmm. And you can say, whenever you as they learn you, they are super, into it. So you are grooming them. Yeah. Men and women alike. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. When I was in high school, I was dating this girl in college. Mm-hmm. I was getting groomed.
You was getting groomed.
Didn't even fucking know it.
Yeah, she was over here telling you what to do with your dick and everything.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes. Like,
she like, hit to the left, move to the left.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's taught me some things, and like anything,
you was learning.
Anybody who's enjoyed me after that, you got to go back to Clark, Atlanta. And thank that girl over there.
She was telling you what to do.
Hey. But that's just in that. But it's bigger than sex. It's like, it's
life, everything.
Love, all that, how to treat somebody, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, grooming a person sometimes is right for the person. Sometimes it's right. Yeah, and as long as you don't take it too far.
Yeah, and I'll say this, and you know my stance. You know I'm. Hey.
Now I have a problem with that. I have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with it, but I have, like, let's say my sister wants to date somebody that young because she has before, and I'm like, I don't know, because like I know what. Well,
wait, Amber, has she had kids yet?
Does
she want kids?
It's not about the kids.
No, I'm just asking. I'm just asking to ask.
So like when I had what was it? She comes like, yeah, I got this. She my sister's older than me. She had a little young butt. I said, okay, mama gotta have a life too. But when it came to serious things, when they tried to like be serious, things weren't working out. And I'm like, well, a man at 26, 24 is not a woman at 26, 24. Like outside, like before I got married, like what was that? And I got married young as shit. So we just gonna use the 21, 22 example of me. I am a 16-year-old. I'm a fucking 17-year-old. Like I don't wake up. Most men don't. Yeah. So like, and that's another thing about dating down on your age. A woman can date down on her age and get fucked over by some immature dude. a man can date down on his age and get somebody at his level.
Yeah, well, I mean, because again, men and women look at each other for different things.
Yeah, so I think more women get let down dating down than men get let down dating down, because like we don't develop like that.
We don't develop like that. And again, we're looking for different things in each other
as a whole.
Yeah. As a whole, we're looking for look. Like if you're like we've talked about before, but like women are looking for someone to protect and provide. Men are looking for someone who's a good support system, who can who's nurturing.
That's the thing about men trying to date up.
Yeah.
You know, which I've done.
Yeah.
And when you were doing, but whatever. So like when you date up, you're trying to you're trying to keep up.
Exactly.
And if you keep it's hard as shit to keep up.
Yeah, exactly.
Up.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, I've done it. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I actually like it because like I'm learning.
You like learning some stuff.
You want to learn some stuff, but at the same time, you know, like with me, if I'm in a relationship with somebody and I'm trying to be with somebody, I'm not trying to let them down. Yeah. But when you date up, it happens. Mm-hmm. Now your patience and your patience and that's a big deal. You don't have patience, you're just gonna look like the silly little 18-year-old and get left in the dust anyway. Mm-hmm. And I feel like this is a Wednesday segment, so I don't want to go any further.
Yeah, we're not going to go too deep in it. But the thing is, like, I think like the problem with like the modern era is that we try to pretend like everything that we're that men and women have liked over the last 100,000 years as a species is a social construct. Like we're pretending like, oh, this is all just some rules that somebody made up in 1960 and that we follow. No, like this is hardwired biological evolution, right? And instead of trying to like fix it and go against your nature, bro, just lean into what you're good at. Bro, that's how I feel. Just lean. If you're a man, go be the best protector and provider and nurturer and fucking leader that you can be. If you're a woman, go be the best supporter and nurturer and mother and this and that you can be. That's how I feel.
That's the difference between me and you though, because you are, you're hard on into gender roles.
I am big time.
Which it's not a problem. It's a preference.
It is.
When it comes to that, I'm fluid. I can do both.
Yeah.
It's all about the person. And like if it click going traditional, I'm okay with that. If it click going non-traditional, I'm still cool with that. So hey,
yeah.
You went the thigh stop?
That stop.
Hey, thigh stop.
Boy, thigh stop.
I'm going to thigh stop later.
He's had too much.
I'm going to go find some 22-year-olds.
Oh, God, no.
Hey.
Nah,
but what we were saying, Dev, let's get your take on this, because what I was saying, me and Manny were kind of talking about gender roles in general, right? And so my take is, like, I think, like, we look at the modern era, and for the last 60 years, you've been in the modern era with, sort of feminism, egalitarianism, and what we see is a 50% divorce rate. We see more single parents. We see 1 in 4 women over 40 on a sort of antidepressant because they're miserable, right? Mm-hmm. And so what I would say to this, right, while egalitarianism and while like no gender roles works in ideology, and ideologically it makes sense. It's logically it makes sense. People aren't logical, right?
Right.
And we are sort of built in a way where we have complementary roles towards each other. So I would say what my opinion is, and I say this to all the girls I talk to, just lean into your roles.
Well,
just
okay. What's the question then? You said you were going to ask me my opinion.
I would say, what's your opinion on gender roles then? You pro gender roles, you anti gender roles?
Nah, man. For me, it's whatever the fuck works for that relationship.
Yeah.
Now, me personally, as far as my personal preference, I think I said it.
Just give your personal preference.
Yeah, on Lessons in Love. I prefer gender roles if it works for us, but like, so even like in my marriage, like when I would tell my wife I want her to meet me halfway on bills.
Yeah, right across the borderline.
It didn't mean that I want her to spend 50%. because
Yeah.
I was making like really good money. So even when I was making like making six figures, I didn't expect her to make six figures with me, and
Yeah.
therefore we split and everything. For me, halfway just meant the mentality of taking care of the business of the household. You know what I'm saying? So even if you making 30,000 and you paying the Comcast bill, the internet bill,
Yeah, I appreciate
a
you.
water bill, to me that's half.
Yeah.
Because the mentality and your effort is matching what it is as far as I'm putting forth to maintain the household. That's it for me personally. Half is just, what is your mindset? What are you putting forth as far as maintaining? If you're going to be home, I'm okay with that. If you're going to lean on me making my dough to kind of get us by, I'm okay with that. But here's my thing. If you're okay with me working and making the money that I'm making, and you're okay with being home, I should never come home to dishes in the sink. Never.
I ain't coming home to empty plates.
You know what I'm saying? No, I don't even trip off of food because I cook more than my wife did because I enjoy cooking. I have a passion for cooking. So she would cook, and that's cool. But like there would be days like when I come home and I want to cook, I would tell her, take this out. I got something special I'm gonna whip up when I come home because I was just that motivated to do it. But if I come home and I'm trying to cook that night, and for the past 5 days or 3 days or so, there's dishes in the sink, and I gotta come home when I'm trying to cook, and I gotta wash dishes first before I can cook. That's unacceptable.
And you been home the whole time?
And you've been home, and I just got done with a 9-hour shift. I gotta drive through traffic to get here, and then I want to cook up something special for my family, but now I gotta wash the dishes first in order to have the plates, the pots, the pans to get the meal prepared, just to fucking cook the food. No, bro, like no. If you're there, and I get it. In my situation, we have 3 kids. We had 3 kids. You know what I mean? So I get it. Being a stay-at-home mom is a full-time job, but that's just what it is.
Yeah.
It is a full-time job.
It's a
I can't go to work and give 30% of my knowledge or my expertise towards my career field and think that I'm going to be there for very long. I can't go in there and sleep for the first 3 hours of work and take a nap, expect them to be okay with that shit. No, when I wake up in that morning at 5:30 and I got to be on base at 6:30,
I'm there.
I gotta be there. I gotta wake up, hit the coffee, the Starbucks. I gotta be in there for that morning production meeting, and I gotta go out there. I gotta produce something.
Yeah.
I have to do it.
Yeah.
So if I have to do this, then that means you got to get up with the 3 kids or the 1, whatever you got. You got to get up. And you got to make it happen because that's your job. That's your role.
Exactly. You
So
got a part to
embrace
play.
it.
Got a part to play.
Embrace it instead of like I feel like too many times, bro. And it's not even trying to be coming on heavy down on women. But the thing is, like, if that's your role, you just got to embrace the role. It's not a bad thing to play a part.
Just play your part.
It's not a bad thing. People look at that as disrespectful. It's a bad thing. It's not bad.
There is nothing that's been worse in the last 50 years than the degradation of housewives.
Because they make it seem like it's a bad thing.
No, do you know how crucial, how vital that is?
Amber, thank you.
Yeah. It's crazy, right? Like, and this is that's something I've heard before, right? But it's like you hear women that go, oh, like you ask women, oh, do you cook, right? And they go, I ain't cooking for no man, right? Okay, that's cool. Who's feeding your children then? If you have children with somebody, who's feeding them? You know what I'm saying? Like,
thank you. What do you mean you're not cooking?
It's not for me. It's for the family that I'm a part of.
The house, the family.
It's for the family.
I'm just one piece of the puzzle.
I'm a nigga that's in here. All right.
So everyone has to eat.
Yeah, we all gotta eat. You got 3 kids. You got 5 mouths. I just have to be one of the mouths.
One of the mouths.
I ain't cooking for no man. I got you got 3 kids to cook for. I'm a part of that. I paid for all the food.
It's crazy, bro. That's shit. It's like saying, like when you come home and then you're like, yo, babe, what we having for dinner? I ain't cooking for no man. Okay, wait. you're only saying that because I asked you what's for dinner, right? But if you had already had the mindset that the kids got to eat and I got to eat, the food would already fucking made.
If your 6-year-old came to you, "Mommy, what's for dinner?"
You're not gonna say, "Nigga,
I ain't cook for no boy."
What? You can warm up SpaghettiOs in a microwave. You can you wouldn't say it.
Listen, first of all, Amber said that's why you don't date 21-year-olds, Nick. First of all, Amber, listen,
Get them, Amber.
They know how to cook. I'm about to go get dinner tomorrow. So I don't know what you talking about. But I think it's interesting, bro. Like I just think, bro, we gonna wrap it up here soon. But listen, I think I'm gonna say this, right? I feel like we're built to be a certain way. And instead of trying to build up our strengths and, just instead of trying to build up your weaknesses, just lean into your strengths, lean into what you're good at. Our roles are naturally complementary as men and women.
That's a lesson in love thing, though, bro.
Yeah, it's a lesson in love thing.
We can't because you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
Women nurture and they support, men protect and they provide. They are both necessary roles, and we are both
there's
good.
Some D's in the world, and there's some. I can't think of a dude.
But anyway, we go wrap it up here. Gold Couch, Manny, give us your last takes.
Did we touch on all the topics?
We hit everything.
I think we did.
We did?
We hit everything.
We really didn't have much.
I'm going to Wingstop regardless after this.
Stop.
I'm going to Thigh Stop after
You
this.
sure you're gonna make it there?
I'm going to be
It
fine.
closed at 12.
Exactly.
Okay. Be safe.
It's the red one.
No, that's
Sensational.
No. I think the nickname was better.
I think Nick just like hitting buttons. Nick just want to hit the buttons.
He was the one that was putting the shapes in the circle the longest.
Just because he wanted to do it.
He probably got one at the crib now, and now I'm gonna buy you one for Christmas.
That's fine. I got one of these.
God damn, this triangle won't go in the star. I don't know
Nick
why.
was stealing candy out of vending machines.
Nah, Nick.
Hey,
that would be
I'm trying to get a take 5.
I don't know what you did in high school, but you didn't steal candy out of vending machines.
I ain't whatever this move was, I ain't have it.
So yeah, another week just came out here, support my boy Ricky, get everything going. He got some stuff going on. Not bad, but life, work, shit.
Life thing.
Providing. But yeah, it was a good time coming down here. Nick, you don't ever cease to surprise me after I've known you for fucking 4 years now.
Love you, broski.
I love you too, but sometimes you're shaky. And then you're bringing out Dev and a side that I've never seen before.
Hey, we drinking playoff P next weekend?
No.
Playoff P? Dev, have you ever drinking playoff P?
We did it over OJ's crib.
That was a bad time. That was
playoff P, baby.
The last time we drank the playoff P, I was like, all right, we can never.
We gonna get Amber off the playoff P on Wednesday.
He was like, yo, he's like, yo, wait till I pour this, because I didn't even see the bottle when he bought it, and he was like, and this was like around the time where I first met OJ. I had already met you.
That's my bro.
And I had first met OJ. He's like, yo, wait till these niggas say, I'm not even gonna show you the bottle. Just wait till they say when I pull it out. And that nigga pulled it out and set it on OJ's counter. Yeah, I was like, oh, playoff P. And I was
Them boys was gone off that.
That's the only time I ever blacked out.
It's dangerous.
They shot a music video in the backseat of my car that one night with that shit. It was a prop. It was a gun.
Yeah, bro.
It was a cell phone.
It was everything.
It was everything.
I think listen. My girlfriend at the time had to roll me over in bed because I could have died like Hendrix.
Oh, that was that night. I heard y'all talking about that.
So me, OJ, and Biggs. Shout out to Biggs, Brian Big Horse.
Shout out Brian Big Horse.
We dropped Nick off, and he's comatose. He almost fell out the car in the Taco Bell drive.
Yeah, bro. I threw up outside the Taco Bell drive-through window.
Off the playoff P.
The only thing that kept him in the car was his seatbelt. So,
wow!
I would have been on the floor. I would have been on the floor.
Yeah, so
it was an AJ kind of night.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. So, well, no, which AJ?
You know AJ.
Our AJ. Not you, Austin.
Yeah, our
AJ. Yeah, he eats broccoli cold when he's drunk.
Yeah, bro. No, he eats broccoli frozen.
Frozen, yeah, damn
What?
right. He ate frozen. He took some frozen broccoli at my house and just went straight to
That
it.
shit was disgusting.
I'm like, bro, it takes like 3 minutes to warm up. It's just a bag joint for struggle nights. He's like, but anyways, I digress. So yeah, we gonna talk about. I'm gonna tell y'all what playoff P is.
Right.
But so we drink the playoff. Well, they drink the playoff P mostly, and then we get to the crib and like, this is when I realized Nick is fit. I still call him fit, but Nick was fit. But that nigga heavy.
I was heavier than I thought it would be.
Dead weight, bro.
Yeah, we picked him up. We're like,
Dead
oh
weight.
shit. And then we went there to his ex-girl house. Well, they house or his house.
It was
his
my house.
his
She was sleeping over.
She was sleeping over there. So his house. We dropped them off. We were like,
miss you, girl.
we were like, sorry, and we just kind of like slowly back out the door and left. My man
Don't
was
waste your time already. You're already the voice inside my head.
So for the people that wonder what playoff P is,
Don't waste your time already.
Blink 182.
playoff.
I was in a
P-
Blink 182 cover band. If y'all ain't know.
Yeah, playoff P is Paul Masson, but we were living in Oklahoma City at the time, and Paul George was playing for the Thunder, and that's why we called it playoff P. You would drink it, and you would not know how your night was gonna go.
You're not functioning, bro. You're not functioning at that point.
I do better.
On playoff P?
Yes, I was the DD.
You know, you wild as shit, bro. You just a different nigga, though.
Yeah, so like,
There's absolutely no way I'm going in on playoff P and functioning.
oh no, if Biggs could watch this, he knows. I've drank playoff P. I probably drink it better than most.
Yeah, you
I drink it
wild.
better than
You
him.
just different.
Un-
You just different,
I get
bro.
tired of
This
hearing
nigga
that.
ain't-
That boy,
it's
Danny
I
different.
get
He's
tired
just
of
a
that. I get
different
tired
I
of
done
that.
breed.
see,
Nigga,
bro. I done see Betty up at 4 a.m. but then at work the next day
At 2,
Eight-
at like 6.
8:30,
Like nothing
sharp,
happened.
like nothing, like it was
nothing
different.
Yeah, it'd be a wild ass night.
All right,
But
yeah,
yo,
man.
back to my final take.
Yeah, final takes.
Nothing. That's all I got.
Hey,
it's
all right.
it's Friday. We doing it.
Love you, broski. All right, Dev.
Oh, hey, look, I'm glad to be here. I got my new phone.
Yeah,
so
my-
if you watching this show and I ain't hit you up yet or whatever,
Say yo.
just
Dude, my kids' friends are. Dude, my kids' friends trying to video
hit
chat
my
me right
jack, man. Hit my jack, man. For all those that know me, that watching the stream, that's gonna watch it later on. 'Cause I probably ain't got your number because, yeah, you know, I'm trying to reset my life right now. That's why I've been dark on Facebook for the past 6 days. So, yo, other than that though, I'm back in the business, man. We back in the lab.
now. New phone. Who this?
Who this is? I've already had like 2 of those conversations already. Like, yo, who this is? I actually had to put my big boy pants on and shut somebody down.
Was that wheelchair girl?
Bro, no. She didn't get my number.
You say
I had to show one little shorty. Then I'm like, yo, don't hit me back, bro. Like, I'm not. I don't even rock. Like, you wildin'. I don't do that. Get off my jack. But
Get off the jack. But you say he's just a friend.
hey,
But you say
baby, you. Yo, shout out to
ain't
Biz
got
Markie,
what I
man.
need. Shout out Bismarck. Shout out Mario too.
Mario.
The sample.
Oh, that's a B-more.
The big
That's
nose-
a B-more guy.
the
No,
big
it's
nose
DC.
Yeah,
I know he's
it doesn't
from
matter. He's a
Baltimore.
big
He's
nose
from
bandit.
DC.
The big nose bandit.
I need to Google on that.
Oh baby,
I thought he was
you
out
He has
Baltimore.
unique nostrils.
got
Maybe
what
he
I
is.
need. Got what I need. But
That's
you
Nick
say
making
he's just a
commotion over
friend.
there.
Apparently.
Yeah.
But another week down, another weekend. man.
I got this type of guy. 'Cause I
No,
stay
we
trim,
not doing
I
all
stay
that,
lace,
bro.
and you know I'm fly.
That's light skinned nigga shit. Right?
Yeah, Nick acts light skinned 90% of the time. You gotta know that.
That's light
We
skinned
can,
nigga
we can rush a
shit
little
right
real
there.
quick.
Go ahead, go ahead.
But another weekend, another week down, man. We had the Lessons in Love on Wednesday.
We bringing it back.
Yeah, definitely gonna be in there, man. So what was in the wine? The wrong shit. That's what was in
Alcohol.
there.
He's a lightweight.
Right, yeah.
Dang, he is from Baltimore. That's crazy.
Oh,
Yeah,
He went to Milford Mill.
hold on,
yeah.
what What is that song? What's that sound is that? I got the
You
dub
hit
over
the wrong
there.
button.
Oh.
See, you don't hit 3 of them. Trying to figure it out.
What was it? The
Our
what?
sound effects was
Hey, y'all,
terrible. Our
they-
sound effects guy is the worst.
They are color coded, by the way.
And come drink some Chardonnay.
Oh, monetization.
Man, truly water had
Hey,
it
hold
boil
on.
one.
Real quick question, man, before I get off. What are we doing anything this weekend?
I'm being a dad, bro. I'm taking my
I know.
kids
We
to
do a brunch on Sundays. I'm with it.
I know. The boys are going to the Six Flags tomorrow.
Hey.
So the
yours.
teenagers.
Oh,
The
yeah.
teenagers. are going
They're not trying to hoop.
We're going to probably do that Sunday or Monday. I wanted to get in a day because we've been talking this up for like the past.
Listen, tell your son I got buckets for him, bro. I got all the buckets.
I want to get it Sunday or Monday because he leaves Tuesday. So
I
it's
think
either
you have
Sunday or
buckets. I
Monday.
don't
We got to
believe in
get
you.
that game in.
All right. Well, let me close it out here. We'll talk offline. Anyway, thank you all for
Other than
watching.
that,
We're not
though,
going to U Street, Amber. It's a wrap.
Amber, thank you for being here. Thank you for contributing.
Exactly. See you on Wednesday.
Y'all
Yeah,
check
see
Amber
you
out
always-
with Lessons in Love
Yeah,
Check
on
Amber
Wednesdays.
It's
And
Nick,
then,
you out, man? What's your outro, bro? You got to hit with an outro.
Cause I stay dream,
All right, okay,
I
all right,
stay
yeah,
late,
sure.
and you know
Not trying to hear you
I'm
sing.
fly.
Yeah,
Listen,
Code open.
yeah, listen. Anyway, thank you all for watching.
Yeah,
I don't got no takes. Anyway, listen, I'm in a room full of black men.
Oh, he hit him with it. He hit him with
I'm in a
it.
room full of black men.
Boom. There it is.
Yeah, we had a good time tonight. Thank you all for y'all takes. I appreciate y'all being here.
Of course.
Love y'all both. All right, as Ricky says,
you gotta hit
one.
And he drunk. You know what he doing.
He said.